Check, check, check.
They are. That's why I brought him here. So
I got the microphone this far back.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Drinking with Drew show. We are live at 7:30, April 29th. I almost said August and had a flashback. I'm not even on shrooms. So we have a nice show set up. We actually have JayFred back in studio. Welcome back, JayFred. Yay! We talked Brad Mater of Must Not Kill. We talked him into coming back to the show because we had a roastery chicken. Roastery. Thank you.
Are we sure we're not having a stroke?
We're not sure. Rotisserie. Walrus. There's a few words in my life I have problems saying. Let's go through them. Let's go through them all right now.
I love you.
Mitsubishi, I don't have a problem with. Yeah, yeah, I love you. That's 3 words, Jay.
Oh, sorry. Just love.
No.
I you.
Man, getting hit hard tonight, y'all. Hitting hard. So we have a lot on the pamphlet tonight. I'm not going to commit to a timeline on how late the show's going to go. Laura's given me a 2-hour timeline on her appearance.
Yeah.
Jason is not here, so he is in Thailand. So I guess Joe would have to come work the cameras. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, Laura says nobody's sleeping in a spare room tonight.
No.
We'll see. We do have a Moooo beer, Moooo juice. It's a peanut butter chocolate milk stout is what we're going to try tonight. And that's about it. We got a lot on the pamphlet, like I said, a lot to talk about. Although we were just in the green room having burgers and we talked about most of it there, so we're kind of tapped out. But yeah, there we go. All right, let's get the show started. My name is Drew, and I'm drinking. I think. Where's it at? I think you guys come in here and mess with this shit.
No, I just think you don't know what you're doing.
Well, where's it at? It used to be right below show out, show in. And now, from the CapsFlorida.com studios in Riverview, Florida, it's the Drinking with Drew show.
Plumber's butt crack looks like boobs.
All right, everybody is officially off mute that I know of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good.
Yay.
Now,
we can count.
We do have a mystery squeal still in the studio from last week. We're trying to figure out. Hopefully,
Don't talk about Joe like that.
Hopefully, we fixed it and we'll be good to go. So, tonight, since JayFred is back, we're going to put JayFred on the inlawwetrust.com camera.
Oh, look at that.
So here we go.
This one.
This is you, Jay. So it's In Law We Trust. If you are not getting the D and you need the D, call the D. Johnny D. Girolamo. He will talk to you about your divorce. He will not charge you for a nice little 5 or 10 minute conversation. And he is a great attorney in the Tampa area. And Joe?
What if your D just ended up with the neighbor?
Oh.
Okay. Well, then you need a D.
I'm sure he can talk to you about that.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Because you keep saying if you're not getting the D, which means you're...
From your spouse then.
That's what I'm
clarify.
saying. You're only catering to one half of the audience.
Yeah.
What about,
They're the ones that
if you have the D and no place to put it? That's another one.
Well, okay.
It's not being used at home.
All right. InLawWeTrust.com. This ad is not approved by the Florida Bar. All right.
Right.
So,
non-attorney spokesperson.
Non-attorney spokesperson. That is Not attorney drunks person. Yep. All right. So, Joe, you were talking about some local news earlier. You said some ladies got ran over on a beach. Girls, whatever. Girls aren't ladies. I don't know.
Yeah, 2 girls, 14 and 15, were laying on the beach in Sarasota, and they got run over by a lifeguard in an F-150.
Okay. Did they live?
Yeah, but they're seriously injured.
Okay.
Yeah, way to laugh about
Like
it, Laura.
one has a broken.
Right.
One, I think
Just
the
saying, it's not like it was a little like, they have like little forerunners too. It's like a whole fucking truck.
I think the 14-year-old has a broken pelvis, and the other one is like crushed half her body or something.
Wow. My brother had a broken pelvis when we were in a car accident. They didn't know it. They couldn't find it, I guess, on an X-ray or something. They made him walk. It's crazy. Brad Mader, how are you, sir?
I am fantastic. Thank you.
Okay,
guys.
let me check your microphone. Are you squared
Hello.
on there? Okay.
Howdy.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
Can you see me?
I don't know, maybe.
Not really your eyes, though. Yeah, the lights build better when you go that way.
Okay.
Why don't you turn your mic down a little like this?
Like this?
Like this. Just
Turn your
tilt
mic
it
down. Not the volume, just the shape of the
Tilt
mic.
it.
Careful.
Shake
Careful.
weight.
You're going to turn on the
You got-
Mandalorian.
You got to cut the balls.
It's I don't know. It's too stiff.
It's a
I
neuter.
can't
There
move
is
it.
no balls.
Yep.
Okay. And so we're back. I'm testing the mics here. I'm still adjusting things. We'll get it going here. Thought I heard a little squeal from Brad.
It was that high pitched voice he was giving us.
Yeah. So Keller is in the comments, you said.
Yep. Says
Hopefully
Lisa.
he's doing well.
This says use it or lose it.
Is he still in the hospital?
I don't know.
Well, let's ask him.
I
I'm
just
sure
asked.
He's,
Yeah.
Keller, are you still in the hospital? And I'm sure he's medicated either way, but that's beside the point. All right. I didn't do my pamphlet today, so I'm basically working
What?
off of.
Should we just go right into the other woman that just drove off the edge of the pier?
Well, we've got a lot to talk about, Joe. I didn't say we had to go by, story by story, but so we have a lot of local news. Not everybody. I don't know how many people here watch us locally. Few, but
Keller's home.
Hundreds.
Keller's home. Thank
Hundreds
you.
of them.
So
Millions.
hundreds, millions.
Millions.
So we had 2 little incidents.
It's
So
huge.
we had a guy get shot and killed by deputies throughout the week that was in an intersection or sidewalk with an AR-15. And then we had a guy plow through a ferry and killed 1 person and injured I don't know how many others, 40 or something. A lot of local news. Joe, if this is the ferry that they just canceled from.
I think it's a different ferry.
Oh, it is?
Different ferry.
How many ferries do we have?
Well, this one was just in Clearwater. The one that they're canceling is the one between downtown St. Pete and Channelside.
Yep. And I was there that day, but not that late. But so
Have you been on that one?
I haven't. But everyone's going back and forth because it was the Sugar Sand Festival.
Oh, nice.
Never been to that.
No.
Wasn't the one that was dressed like Lady Gaga, right?
Different ferry.
Oh, it's a different
ferry.
Never mind. Sorry.
Jay, is your monitor working? That one?
Yes.
Okay.
It shows you, though.
Okay. Then that's the problem. Only
It's
me.
you now, right?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah,
Okay.
great job.
Making sure. Yeah, so the ferry thing, apparently a very well-known business owner that we all go to his venue was responsible, I guess, or involved.
Operating.
His
Operating.
The boat. that
boat?
hit the ferry.
His boat, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So he's the owner of Janice Live, and he, so far is the only person I know that's put a name to the incident, besides the person they listed that was deceased. And he blew a 0-0, so he wasn't drunk. I don't know if they took his blood, as far as if he was on any other controlled substances or shit like that. But I mean, I don't know. He's had previous DUIs. He was actually involved in an incident years prior where somebody was killed. So we'll see how that goes.
You think you'd straighten your life out if you killed somebody, whether or not it was on purpose or not. Fuck. I wouldn't be having a sip of alcohol. He was sober, but
They'll make a South Park episode about him.
probably.
I thought South Park was supposed to predict the future.
That's The Simpsons.
Oh, you're right. Okay, sorry. Joe, how long have you gone without your cell phone?
Oh, I think I left it inside. Oh, no, wait, it's here.
Well,
No,
not long at all.
I
It was
forget
right
about
next
it
to him.
sometimes. Yeah. I mean,
So
you know.
this guy, he climbed Mount Fuji. He's 27 years old. He went to, I guess, an area that is at the tallest peak of Japan's Mount Fuji. He had to get rescued. And when he got rescued, they took his phone. Or I'm sorry, he left his phone.
He left his
He
phone,
left his phone.
And some of his other belongings up on the trail. But you have to preface this that it is not hiking season and the trails are actually closed.
Right.
So he went up there on his own against,
Right.
regulations.
No bathrooms are open. The trails are basically closed. all that shit.
The emergency support and like the convenience stations along the way up are all shut down.
So then he goes back up to get his phone.
Oh my God.
He has to be helicoptered down the mountain
Again.
Then goes back 3 days later.
Yeah.
Because he was sitting there like, fuck, did I leave my cell phone at the
Yep.
hospital or whatever? He's like, no, top of the mountain.
Went back for his phone,
He had to get rescued.
and he had to
again.
get rescued again.
Oh my God.
I mean, at what point do you just say fuck it and you buy a new phone?
Right.
I mean, maybe there's some incriminating evidence on there. He's got.
Well, it's left at the top of a
I mean,
fucking mountain. It's
he's
gonna,
it's
get
also
ruined.
Japan. Maybe there's some photos of his girlfriend doing an octopus or something.
Well,
That's on the internet already, probably.
well, Japan should smarten up and charge him for both helicopter rides.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
With tariffs now, I mean, that'll be like, $3.
You just wanted to get tariffs in on that? Here?
Apparently, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
good.
He's trying to find a segue to his next story.
What's my next story?
Oh, I thought you were going to do the Amazon tariff thing.
Yeah, may as well. Yeah,
Well,
fuck
It's
it.
still
I mean,
it's still too new to do
Yeah,
a
I mean,
story about it.
I haven't even gotten to Drew news yet. We're just kind of, shooting the shit. But, yeah, I mean, I just thought that was since, Joe's always on his phone. And
I'm not
we
always on
text-
my phone.
That was a joke. We text Joe and he responds like 3 days later. So that's why I was asking you, like, how often, how long have you gone without your phone? Would you go back?
He's got to run back up on the mountain and grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joe's not very attentive to his phone.
He is during the show when we're talking about
That's
porn.
true. That's true.
He responds to me right away, so maybe it's you guys.
Well, there was a time where he was not getting the group text. Like we would all be on the message, and literally, he just wasn't getting them. I'm like, Joe, where you
So
at?
the group text I was getting, it was the separate text that were doing some special whatever I wasn't getting.
That was your old phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got
It
a
was
new,
like
new
10
phone
years
back in
old.
October.
How old was your phone, Joe? Like 10?
I got 8.
You got 8.
I had 8 years on that phone.
So we have new stickers coming, Joe. Check it out.
Yep.
What happened?
Where is it?
I don't know.
You're not
Beautiful.
working. It's
Why is it not
working.
on?
I
We
don't
gotta-
know. This is your job, not
We
mine.
got to fix that.
Oh, technical difficulties still. I've been away for months.
Check the.
It's part of the charm of this show, Jay.
It's true.
If we didn't have technical difficulties, we would be a professional podcast.
Then he may actually have to pay us.
Can you,
Right.
can you check 8 back there and see if it's you?
It's not me.
Yeah, that AR-15 shooting was right down the street from my house.
Was it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We had a server at Circles that looked just like that guy.
Just
Yeah.
like him.
Just like him.
I think I pulled the wrong one out.
Yeah, I went right by there like an hour after they capped them.
Yeah.
There was like, I think every cop from Hillsborough was there. There was a lot
Yeah.
of cops there.
I mean, it's kind of bullshit. The guy was a veteran, and that is like a classic sample of
Shit. Sorry, guys.
the government leaving veterans,
Don't
to
you start
basically fucking
I'm fucking shit up over
wither
here.
away.
It's not working. You're not going to get it.
We'll get it.
Look at me. I literally blacked out the show.
Wow.
Sorry, guys. Hopefully it's up and running again in a second. Oh, God, it's not. It wasn't out that long. Uh-oh.
Are we not
fucked it up.
broadcasting?
Yeah, we're out there. We're just.
No, we're not. I mean, we're vocalizing.
Well, just remember, everyone, this is the charm of the show.
The charm of the show. And I'm the dazzler because I just fucked it up.
And
Yeah,
apparently,
what'd you do?
all you're going to see is Joe.
All I did was pull this cord out and this cord out. This is the cord that I pulled out that blacked the screen.
Joe,
I thought that was the power one, though.
Joe put on makeup
power
for
is
no
the-
reason.
The power
I
is
know.
on.
I shaved my
It's
legs
just
to be
not
here.
connecting.
Simon, entertain.
Yeah.
Well, he-
There's no entertainment because there's no visual. Sorry, guys.
Yep, it's on a black screen.
I know. We can
We're
see
back.
that, Joe. You're on my cord.
Well, I'm fixing your problem. Hang on.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. See, now we have camera 8 back.
What a
right,
guy.
but it's not on here.
It will because that's delayed.
Well, hopefully. Sorry, guys. It's all
Oh, my word. Okay.
God,
We're
I
back.
need a beer.
There we go.
Yeah, grab a beer.
They're driving.
We're back.
They're driving you to drink more.
All right, so back to what I was saying.
Here you go.
We got new stickers.
All for that.
All for ketchup.
All for that, y'all.
Now, here's the theory. When we go out to dinner, there's always ketchup bottles. And
Oh, Keller made a good point. He said there seems to be more technical difficulties when Jay is here.
Oh man, I used to like you.
that is true.
Keller.
That is kind of true. I'm not going to lie.
I don't believe it. I wouldn't know. I never listened, so
That's true, too. So we always go to dinner, and there's these ketchup bottles. Well, Heinz has a specific ketchup label that kind of fits the current sticker, but it didn't fit it exactly. So I created a sticker that's going to fit the ketchup bottles pretty much to the T. This is the first batch that I created. So
But who gave you the tagline?
you did. I mean,
I sure did.
I was going to mention that, but I mean, I'll give you credit. So Laura said, ketchup on the latest shows or the latest podcast. So we're going to fuck around with it, see how it works until we get a cease and desist letter. It's all good.
Right?
Yep.
love it.
I can't believe we haven't gotten something or like a message.
It's fine.
Are
Just
you
go.
hearing that?
It's nothing we can do.
Yeah. I mean, that's the good thing about the ketchup bottles, though, because they can throw them away so quickly. But I'm surprised they haven't been like, it's you again. Can you stop defacing our ketchup bottles?
Well, I mean, a ketchup bottle's $3.99. You know, they're going to have it for a week or two and toss it, maybe 3 days, depending on how busy the restaurant is. I don't know.
I don't know. Some of the places might refill it.
Are they supposed to, though? So
If you go back there months later and it's still there,
right, yeah.
yeah, don't go there anymore.
Right.
That's how we know. So, yeah. So, Brad, you just started a new beer?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll hold off on our Moooo juice.
Well, I just cracked it, so.
Okay, well, just go ahead and finish it, and then we'll do Moooo juice in a little bit.
Yes, sir, Mr. Drew, sir.
Now, it's
It
officially...
was so loud.
Sir, yes, sir.
Without even trying.
It's
I don't even need a microphone.
You want
I
to
just
stand?
used to be mumbling all the time.
You just want to stand on the table, and we have our new sign over there in camera 6. If you want to see camera 6, there we go.
Woo!
Yep. Now, allegedly, Joe, one day we're supposed to go out and do some street interviews, and that's why we have that sign.
Yeah.
So you're going to interview some ladies about
Okay.
some Haktuas type stuff, you know?
So what's the pot
what-
and the
what's
bell
this-
for underneath?
What's the Haktua thing?
I don't know.
Oh,
We're just shut up. You know.
Right. I was going to say, don't act like you don't remember that, Joe.
It's been so long ago that nobody talks about it
Right.
anymore.
What'd you say, Brad?
So what's the basket and the bell for? Is that like for holidays? You know,
Yeah.
give to
Basket
the
and a
show?
bell? What?
Yeah, he means like collecting like the
Salvation Army.
Salvation Army.
Yeah.
You got to have Santa Claus stand there with the bell.
Yeah. We'll do it. Joe, what are you doing that weekend?
I'm busy. I'll be in the garage.
Well, we could put the sign in your garage and have people drive by and give donations, and you can interview neighbors.
Sure, when teenage girls walk by the house and try to get them into the garage, like, yeah,
You're
that's
the
not
one
going to
that
go
says
over.
that. You're the
That's
one
not
that
going to
says
go over
that.
so well.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Hey, come in my garage.
Hey,
Are you old enough? Are you old enough to drink?
You want to see some wood?
there are
You
some.
want to touch my wood?
You got to sign a parental consent form on the way in.
You're talking about people who want to learn about wood that are over the age of 18, Joe, correct?
Yes.
I want to make sure. Okay.
Old
Oh my
enough.
God, that was loud.
Fuck off, Brad.
Yay.
Wow.
It's a show.
So far, I don't know. We'll see. We're getting there. So this is the Moooo juice.
You really want to try the freaking Moooo juice? Is it really called Moooo juice?
No, I'm just made that up.
Oh.
Just like last week's was fog juice. This is Moooo juice. This is peanut butter chocolate milk stout, 5.6 ABV. Lost Coast Brewery. I always want to say West Coast, but it is Lost Coast. So hopefully
What coast is that?
it's lost, Joe. We don't know.
Atlantis.
We're not sure. So hopefully It's not nearly as bad as the other cowbell that we had.
So bad.
Because that was horrible.
That was the worst.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous because
Is it the same can?
it looks similar.
I said I'm nervous because it's like a cow themed beer.
Yeah.
Jay, were you here when we've had that beer?
I don't know if I was here for that day, but I think there was one left probably. I definitely have had it.
Well,
You've had it, okay.
Jason had one last week thinking it was going to be like I was at Sam's still buying pizza and stuff, and he was in the garage waiting for me. And he texted me, he goes, dude, I don't think I've ever thrown a beer away, but I just had to throw this beer away. Like,
Because no one drank it. Like, we had leftovers and no one drank it.
yeah, he wasn't there when we tried it, so he just saw it sitting in the fridge still. And this is the second batch that we bought because originally we thought it may be just a bad batch. We'll give it a second try. So I went to Party Liquors. I bought another sample, and same
Garbage.
thing, just shit beer, man. Which
Yeah,
sucks.
that's the worst beer on the planet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was gross.
So hopefully this one's better. I'm really, really going to be upset if it's not, because this is allegedly a regular beer. It's not just a seasonal. So apparently they have it. So if we like it, I can bring it on a regular basis. Joe,
What?
Wake up.
so let's talk about this since we brought it up slightly. The tariffs. Now the stock market is kind of playing with people's emotions here. I sold my Amazon today because apparently they at 7 a.m. they made a comment that they need to post the prices of the tariffs on Amazon so people know what they're paying, and the tariffs will list, you know, you're paying $10 extra, yada, yada, on Amazon. And everybody got bent out of shape. And I had a little, not a ton. I had some Amazon stock, but I sold
Didn't
it.
they call it like political assault or something? Where the
Yes.
White
Yeah.
House lady was,
Yeah.
she made it seem like they like nuked the White House or something.
Well, the whole point is that Trump doesn't want people to be cognizant of the fact that they're the ones paying the price of the tariffs, because he thinks that China is going to pay the price of the tariffs when they're not. It's really going to be straight to the American people, because they're not going to eat the cost. They're going to pass it on to you. And he doesn't want that bad publicity. But I think it would really fit his agenda to have that, because then he can point to it and say, look, why don't you buy the product that's right next to it that has a 0% tariff that was made in America over the one that was here with a big tariff?
because all those billionaire companies have all their shit made overseas because it's cheaper. But now it's not.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that the stock was going to tank when I heard that. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to sell it. And it fucking went up $4.
That's why it's
That's
called
what-
gambling, not investing.
Well, but you never know how the market's going to react. But typically when you get news like that, you know, and it actually did dip like the first 2-3 minutes or something. I was like, see, I made the right move. And then it went,
Did you put your hand up on its hip?
yes. So I was just like, you know what? Whatever. So now I have money to play with, Joe. What should I buy?
Ooh, humble.
I will
Lots
not
of
get
humble.
involved in that conversation.
Load up on humble, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna say?
Time to buy Brad and Harley.
Right.
Well,
Are you gonna mention that the president or CEO or whoever he is of Humble like commented on your tweet?
He did. I tweeted a tweet to him, and
He said, "You're
actually,
so smart."
He called me smart. Yeah, there was this is like 2 weeks ago. He
His
made a
company's
comment.
bankrupt, so
No, they're not. They've got like billions of dollars in cash. They're fine. But they're in Brazil right now.
tell him to sponsor us.
Yeah, I will. We're gonna work on that, Joe. But yeah, he made a post, and then a bunch of people were commenting on it, and some, pro, some con, and I responded and said 10-year plan. He said, smart man. See, Jay, the CEO of Humble, the new CEO,
Great. Yeah.
not Brian Foote.
I'm really impressed with everything he's done.
Well, he just bought the company in February.
Well, I'm done. I got out.
You did? You sold?
Mm-hmm.
No, boy.
He's the pull-out king.
Yep.
The new pull-out king.
I needed the losses.
Well, you can only file 3,000 worth of losses in a year.
Well, I didn't care. I unloaded it all.
Okay. You can do that.
Yep.
Don't say I didn't tell you 10 years from now. It'll be
It's already been 5 years, so
yeah,
it better
so
only
5
be
years.
5 years.
Yeah, technically 5 years.
Yeah, and I can't get that time or money back.
You've made worse decisions in your life.
And he's still here.
You've made worse decisions at Hard Rock Casino.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You just like to stick it to me.
No, I don't.
Okay.
For the record.
Brad, how far are you doing on that
when
beer?
you push show out.
Well, we can break them out, man.
You want to break them out? Okay.
Yeah, because if it sucks, then I got something to wash it down.
Yep,
There
that's
you
true.
go.
All right, here's our beer winch tonight.
Jay.
Jay, he's too comfortable. Look
Oh,
at
it's
him.
in this
He can-
cooler
He can
that-
barely get up
I gotta get.
Why do you even ask if you're always gonna be like, Joe, you're the beer winch?
because he's sitting right across from the cooler.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh, it's yours.
Mine. Actually, she's got feedback.
No, because you put it over the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't do it.
Okay.
Everyone's getting up now.
But Laura definitely has feedback.
I know. I have like a weird little.
Well, that's not feedback. That's just the microphone.
It's like a
I think it's
sizzle.
a cord. I think it's the cord. I think we're the only ones that can hear it though, because I can't hear it when we're doing playback, and I don't think the viewers can hear it.
I
Ooh,
got a
it's nice and
sizzle.
cold.
That's what I gotta call it.
Thank you.
Just the one for us, not to me.
Thank
Wait,
you.
I don't know
sir.
if this is beer. This is a malt beverage.
Oh, you didn't even get a beer.
What?
It's
You
five-
loser.
It's 5.6 alcohol. What are you
Malt
talking
beverage
about?
with natural flavors.
Malt.
It's
It's
legitimately like chocolate milk.
No, it's alcohol.
It's OE.
No, it's not.
What's OE?
That's Old English.
It's open.
Oh.
It's open ended.
OE.
No, it's definitely. It's got a 5.6.
It's called a stout though.
Yeah,
it's
but
a
it-
And I
beer.
grab a 40.
It's a midnight black stout, smooth and creamy.
Yeah, but it says a malt beverage. Doesn't say beer.
That's because it's a stout.
Okay. Oh, easy drinking dark beer. Okay.
Brewed with lactose to give a
They all
full
say that.
mouthfeel and upfront sweetness.
Every stout that has some
Jay,
type
what's
of
a
flavor
mouth?
in
What's
it.
a full mouthfeel?
You know better than everyone.
I could only fill half a mouth.
I'm gonna brag about that.
I'm feeling really awkward in this room.
It's
Talking about
uncomfortable.
mouthfuls.
All right.
Mouth feel, not mouthful.
I heard mouthful.
It's a full mouthfeel.
There's a cow staring at me in this can.
Yeah,
Moo.
that's old Bessie.
All right. We've got bubbles ready.
JayFred.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't even crack it open.
JayFred's doing it. Okay. Supposed to sneeze since Jason's
I was
not
gonna say
here.
Brad's gonna, do that.
Oh,
first.
From Eureka, California.
That's where the Lost Coast is.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Yep.
No.
No? Really?
Jay, I love when you're on the show. I'm the only. I feel like I'm the only one going. This tastes like shit. Oh, I'll give it a 6.7.
I mean, I know there's a lot of good beers out there, but it's like Drew finds all the ones that suck.
It's like you know there's a Buderbang and he's gonna set you up for failure.
Yeah. This is as bad as a bad Buderbang. Yeah.
Really?
Man.
No chocolate, no peanut butter? Nothing?
I mean, I love chocolate and I love peanut butter and I love beer, but I don't love this.
Really?
This is neither.
Okay. That sucks. All right, Brad.
Wait a minute, guys. Wait. Is that close? He always says, "Wait a minute, guys."
Wait a minute.
He's sleeping, so don't worry about it.
No, they just woke up. They're eating breakfast.
Oh.
Sure, they're gonna try and watch.
I smell like peanut butter and
Yep.
chocolate.
I hope you love it, Brad.
You could drink his extras.
The pressure's on. Who's ringing?
Oh,
That's not me.
first caller.
No, it's
Nah,
Bradley.
oh,
Hi, long time listener, first time caller. Can I speak to Brad, please?
Oh,
He's not available.
you should have put
Okay.
whoever it
That's,
was right on the air.
Yeah.
You currently
Right to
passed
Drew.
due $3,000.
That was my wife's nephew.
Oh, that. Okay.
We don't want
Oh.
to get into that.
No.
It
Or we
might
did-
be entertaining. I could just put him on speakerphone for about an
Yeah.
hour if you want. All right, here we go. Right?
yeah.
Really?
To add to what I said, which I barely said anything good about it, it really tastes like coffee.
Coffee?
There's more
That's
coffee.
I mean,
that's what I taste.
You're
and
gonna love it.
I
Then.
won't
I
kick
hate
coffee out of
coffee.
bed, but
I taste the peanut butter in it. Though.
you do. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, there's a chance.
This is actually better than that other crap.
Okay.
This
Okay.
isn't the worst, but I would get
Oh,
it.
geez, that's annoying, Joe.
Go on, Joe.
Yeah. It didn't matter what you were gonna do. We were gonna say it was annoying.
It smells like shit.
It smells like shit.
No, you were drinking Snapple before this, though.
Yeah, but that's Snapple iced tea.
And Jay was drinking an IPA, so that could be why.
No.
Why does my
right,
say
let's give it a
cow
try.
dung stout? It's not bad.
It's not terrible, but it's not a beer that I would want to drink. But at first sip, I can taste almost like Yoo-hoo.
Hmm.
But then once it settles and you're like, oh, I catch the other flavors, you're like, nah, I'm kind of turned off.
You know what gets worse?
I mean, I think you would like it because I think this is right in your palate. But
Okay.
There's an aftertaste to this.
yeah,
Oh God. Great.
first
Let's
sip.
let Laura go for. Go ahead, Laura.
Yeah.
You're
It
next.
is.
First-
Like
first
I'm sitting
sip.
here now and
No.
I'm tasting an aftertaste of it.
Oh God.
Wow.
First sip when you get the
It's
Yoo-hoo
like-
taste, you're okay. But after that, you're like, oh no.
It's like metal peanut butter.
Oh.
I even love a peanut butter cold brew.
I don't.
And this is terrible.
Yeah, this is.
That was me laughing and hiccuping at the same time.
Is there a name for that? There should be.
We'll make it up here.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead.
it
Lisa
hit-
said she predicted right that it was going to be a shit beer.
Yeah, Laura, so as predicted, I sent a photo to Lisa earlier and she said Laura was going to hate it. So
Oh yeah. I'm expected to hate it. I expected to hate them all.
Yeah. How many has Laura liked?
none.
Very, very few. Very, very few.
I'm struggling through this. Still drink it.
Just drink faster.
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies just like waiting for it.
Definitely not as bad as Cowbell.
That's
Yeah.
true. I said that, but
Definitely not.
So
I
you're
will.
saying it's bad though?
Well, I mean, it depends on your expectations.
I'm gonna finish it. I don't know if I'm gonna go buy another round of them though. So that's.
No.
I mean, it's.
Well, there's 3 halves if you want.
Yeah, here's one.
mine will be over here.
We'll just pass them all across.
all right,
Yeah,
Laura.
I'll give it a try.
Give it to Laura. She has
And I
low.
have-
She has low expectations
I have
anyway.
nothing to wash it down with either.
Here comes the face.
Oh, preface.
She had to put her face on before.
And I always have to smell.
This will take it off.
I swear, I can smell a drink and know what it's going to taste like, and it's been spot on every time. It's been this
Well,
is
I
gonna be
always
garbage.
smell the beer
Drink
before
it
I
and
drink it.
pretend you like it. Let's see how good of an actress you are. Pretend you love this beer.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's shit.
Pretend it bought you dinner earlier.
No,
Hmm.
No.
Okay.
and it is a quick aftertaste. It's a very different. Like the taste changes really fast.
Yeah.
Like it's not
Yeah,
good.
give it about 2 minutes.
It's gonna get worse.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Oh,
We should go back to normal beers
right.
for a little while.
I did buy a normal beer from Sam's, but it's like from Argentina or something. So it's got a cock on it.
You got it before the tariffs.
I
Good
did.
For you.
I did. I don't know. I mean, I can drink this.
Ew.
It's not horrible.
Hold on, put Laura back on the camera.
She's
Put
got.
Laura on the camera. We got to see this.
I'm done. Dying.
Oh, we missed
I
it.
burped and it was worse. Oh.
Second time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's warming up to me.
Probably gonna get worse the warmer it gets. Though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not good warm.
Ew.
I don't know.
It is kind of growing on you.
Yeah, it's growing on me.
Oh god, I just
No.
burped.
Yeah, you see? I told you. It's not good when you burp. It like
That went up my nose.
Well, y'all just need to learn how to drink.
it comes back with a vengeance. And it's just like, oh, you thought I tasted bad in the aftertaste? Here, now it's gonna taste like sour milk.
Well, you can't say you got to learn how to drink because most people don't drink peanut butter and chocolate milk.
But they know how to drink out of a can.
You're
Yeah.
not supposed to put it over your head. Tell me how to drink.
Oh my god, it's like so burp. It's making. I don't think a beer, and I just took like one sip.
Take
and
another.
It's making me
Take
so
another sip.
burpy.
It goes away. You'll be better.
This is
No,
the beer that they market
carbonation
to the
is so
junior
bad in that
high.
one.
Yeah,
This is peanut butter and chocolate milk is because they
exactly. This is
got junior
like,
hie beer.
this is what kids get
Yeah.
to have their
In their
first beer
lunchbox.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With some fruit roll-ups.
Yeah. Like we used to get the Genesee cream ale,
Oh yeah.
half keggers.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting this shit.
I'd rather have that than this.
Yeah.
any day.
Nah, it was
I'll deal with the green shits for a day.
I went to college right across from that brewery.
Oh, did you?
And man, you don't want anything that's out of that Genesee River there.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Kodak and Xerox.
that
polluted
shit was
that
rough.
long
But, you know,
ago.
we drank gallons of that shit. Look, it's beer. We're getting fucked up.
Cheap.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks.
that's what you are.
Oh, we're gonna get copyright strike now.
Just when Brad thought it was done.
How come we can hear this, but you can't hear the intro music?
Because this is my phone.
Oh.
Boot. Bang. Boot. Booter bang. Boot. Bang. Boot. Booter bang.
I think I'm gonna boot because she's missing teeth.
Why is that?
Why is that bad?
Are we all banging?
We're banging the car too.
Jay said bang. Brad and Keller and Lisa have all said boot.
She was deciding to have pizza for breakfast. Yeah, we're banging the car too. Right in the gas hole.
All right.
Right in the gas hole.
Tonight we have 3 Buderbangs.
Woo!
Trace Buderbangs.
What?
Hey, Centuritas.
All right. Our first Buderbang. A Florida. Oh, hey.
Nice.
Oh, hey.
Christ.
Boot.
I'm allergic to the beer.
Apparently. Oh, turn my
All
lights
day,
off now.
all day.
Where's my Buderbang lights?
Wow.
There we go.
Need another
All right.
one?
I'm good. No, definitely never again. Nope.
I might actually do another one. That's kind of
Well.
growing on me. All right. A Florida
It
postal.
was a 4-pack, so
Was it?
No, it was a 6.
It was a 6.
was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
A Florida postal worker. Jesus Christ!
Saying your prayers or what?
One more time and we're going to laugh.
A Florida postal worker was arrested after
Sorry.
she allegedly drank vodka on the job, drove the wrong way into traffic, and threw red Solo cups out of the vehicle.
It's a waste of good cups.
I mean, did you see her driving? She was all over the damn road.
But in her defense, the steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car.
Oh, that's your defense for
Yeah.
it?
I mean, Laura for the criminal defense attorney.
Yeah.
An arrest report from the Melbourne Police
It was her
Department
first day.
shows the woman told officers she was invited to a party on her mailing route and drank 2 shots of vodka. The woman was since been released on a misdemeanor DUI charge. What we know. Police said they responded on April 12th to the United States Postal Service mail carrier truck that was reported to have been driving in the opposite lane of travel during driving south on South Harbor City Boulevard. The driver who made the report said they continued to follow the truck while on the phone with the officers and witnessed the mail carrier throwing red Solo cups. Those are like the flippy cups, right? Where you're doing
Yeah.
The flippers.
Red Solo
Mhm.
cup.
And it smelled, and the
fill
vehicle
you up.
smelled like alcohol.
Let's have a
party. Let's
We're
have
having
a
a party.
Drew doesn't know that song. It's not
No, I
his
do.
genre.
It's not my genre. I do know.
Those are those flippy cups. Not those sippy cups I'm used to.
It's the $3 ones you get on the way into the house.
How did she get them? All right. The eyewitness caught the whole thing on dash camera video. She says the mail truck was driving on the wrong side of the road and even veered off the road at certain points. Now, Jay, you said you saw this video?
Yes, but I didn't see her. So,
Oh, good.
oh, she's the Buderbang.
She is the Buderbang.
Oh.
Who do you
Well,
think it
it's
would
either
be?
that or the truck.
Well, Joe's banging the truck.
No. It doesn't have a gas hole. It's probably electric.
I'm not impressed by postal workers, so I'm gonna boot.
You are auto
I've
booting.
seen one hot.
Did it
postal
say how old
worker.
she was?
I did not see it. No.
Okay, so Jay's booting. What about
Boot.
you, Brad?
Hey guys, you know,
It's not metal.
if you're gonna waste solo cups like that, I don't know. I'm gonna have to firmly boot.
Oh,
Not just mildly boot. That's a firm
firm boot. All right, Joe.
bang.
Joe's banging.
Yep. Right in the mail truck.
Right, the tailpipe.
Right in the solo cup.
Tailpipe.
Right in the solo cup. All right.
The tailpipe.
No, they're probably electric anyway. They don't have a tailpipe.
Well, you know who if they're
those
electric, you know what
ones.
company that is.
Rivian.
Amazon. Oh, you're talking about the maker. of-
Rivian,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
But Amazon
They make
pretty
bell
much
trucks?
kept them on the.
Yep. Rivian is doing Amazon. I don't know if they're doing postal
Did
service.
they? I don't
I
know.
don't
sure.
think so.
All right. Lusty Laura.
Lisa and Keller are both booting.
Really?
Oh,
Keller?
Wow.
Yeah.
Give
Wow.
her a package.
You know, I'm gonna. If she was invited
She
to a
can
party,
deliver my postcard.
I'm gonna say bang.
That's true. She was invited to a party.
Oh,
Yeah.
Laura's
Yep.
banging.
I know. Doesn't happen often.
Yep.
Let's do this, Brutus.
Let's show her.
From what we've heard around here, yeah.
What town was this in?
Melbourne, Florida.
Oh, it's always in Florida.
Nope.
There she is.
She could clean up.
She could clean up, I bet.
Yeah. With the right lighting and you know.
Yeah.
I'm glad I booted.
Really?
Yeah.
No, she looks
I
like
mean, she's not the worst he's done on this show.
That's true. I mean,
It's true. No, that's.
She's probably still top
It's
10.
just about the lighting.
I think
She might be in the top 10 of our Buderbangs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is her name Uking Amaj?
I think she's giving blue steel though. A little blue steel.
A little.
It's
A little bit.
Ferrari or the Tigre.
You didn't go to her Facebook page and
No.
find really hot pictures in a bikini or something? It's very unlike you.
Let's see if we can find the video.
The all-new redesigned
there it is.
Gotta mute it. There you go.
There you go. We got the video here. We're going to show it.
What's her name?
I don't know, Joe.
Yeah, what kind of information is this? We're really
33-year-old postal worker Caitlin
33.
Dye.
Caitlin Dye.
D-Y-E. All right.
Okay, here it is.
Mail delivery. A postal
You
worker
said that.
facing charges for allegedly being drunk on the job. Fox 35's Kelsey Karen spoke to
pretty
a
straight
witness
in
who
that one.
saw the reckless driving
Oh, there she goes.
and
Not
immediately
here.
called
There she
police.
was.
It was a close call for one woman
That's
who
all she got?
narrowly avoided an accident with her local postal service worker.
That's
Dash
nothing.
Like
cam
she's
and
never been
call
drunk
helped
before.
lead to an
Right.
arrest. 33-year-old Caitlin Dye is
Kelsey's
facing
got
charges
some,
accused of drunk driving while
real
making mail
newscaster.
deliveries.
Oh, there,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
That's
Whoa,
serious. That's
whoa,
it right
that
there.
was a good one.
I'm surprised she didn't fall out of the truck.
In the same lane that we were in. An eyewitness who
Okay,
did
don't
not
get
want to speak
don't
on
get
camera.
copyrighted.
I'm just
and
getting all into
flagged.
it.
Thing play out
Wow.
right
Okay, there we go.
Don't get flagged like you did the one video.
I don't think you can for news articles.
I would have banged if you said her name.
Yeah.
Her age.
Yeah, I like tie-dye, so.
Caitlin Dyes, tie-dyes. All right. All right. I think this one, yeah. So stand by. Police have arrested a woman who investigators believe forged death certificates and cut limbs off of corpses to conduct embalming-related experiments.
I sent you this one. So
Brad
I
Mader is
cannot
going to bang.
participate.
You know it.
The suspect, Adeline Nagin by Bowie, 50, is charged with abuse of a corpse without legal authority and tampering with government records. According to online court records, she is out on bond. Police say she turned herself in to Travis County Jail April 18th. So that's all I'm going to give right now. There's long story.
But she like worked for a company that she was doing tests on. Like she would literally cut off a limb or a head or something, and then do tests on it with the formaldehyde and embalming fluids.
Where was this again? This was
I
not
don't
in
know.
Florida, is it?
No, Austin. So probably Texas, maybe somewhere. But yeah,
Sounds
so she was working for a company, but she was forging the other employees' signatures on the death certificates once the body was like finished and embalmed, like ready to be turned over to the family or like sent to the crib. Well, if you're embalming it, I don't know. Anyway, she wasn't returning the full bodies. Put it that way.
Brad, what are you going to do?
That's my kind of chick. Get some skulls.
Right,
Yes.
right in the morgue, right?
Yeah, man.
Pajama
So-
Joe.
Right in the embalming fluid.
We're all gonna bang this one.
Banging. Okay.
Keller's banging
morbid.
too.
Keller's banging.
What are you doing, Jay?
These guys have terrible taste. I'm booting.
Yep.
Okay.
We have no
I'll
standards.
speak
You realize
for
that?
Jason. He's gonna boot.
Are you sure?
desecrating the dead bodies is not metal enough.
It's not very metal, guys.
But if you fuck the body, that's a different story.
Maybe it's the body's had
You embalm
wieners.
it first.
It was a wiener body, maybe. I don't know.
I'm waiting for an ad to pass by before
We don't
I can...
have Lisa yet, but Keller's banging. So,
Okay.
Let's wait for Lisa.
Lisa's booting.
Lisa's
Smart.
booting.
I'm with
Yeah.
you, Lisa, for once.
Lisa was upset you didn't come to visit her when you were in New York.
It's true.
I know, it's right
You know?
there.
All right.
Right there.
She said she was
Employees facing
disheartened.
Disturbing accusations after police say she experimented on human remains. This is the suspect we're talking about.
Whoa!
Yeah,
She's
draws on those
charged with
eyebrows.
abuse.
I think she works
Now-
after hours at a massage parlor.
Now, here's the thing. She's got the dye hair going on. She's got like a gray, blonde, gray going on.
Brad, you were the only one that was wrong. Jason's banging.
Oh.
Oh, is he?
Of course he is.
That's what I said when you said boot for Jason. I was like, "Are you sure?"
He boots everything.
He would have known with that last name.
Right.
And
If Drew
tampering
pronounced
with
it right.
government
Wait a minute,
records.
being blue?
Investigators now say they believe she forged death certificates and cut limbs off corpses to conduct embalming-related experiments. You can read more about this
Now,
story online
here's the
now.
thing. Who is she
My
doing?
girl.
Who is she doing these experiments for?
It was a third-party company.
right.
So she's probably getting paid on the side.
Right.
Well, I think
Yes.
I think it's, let me China.
No.
Like, I'm just saying, could it be something where she's got a company that they're paying her to do some weird shit because science?
Keller says, "Left me long time." And Lisa says she'd be afraid that she'd wake up missing limbs.
Well, of course, but I mean, you're not waking up. You're not sleeping with her, Lisa. You're in and out. You're kicking her out. That's the way it goes. All right.
Treat him and street him.
Hit and run.
Shoot it and boot it.
It's called a signal 3-4. Hit and run. All right. Accused DUI driver swims to shore after crashing into bay.
Nice.
No.
Is this the one in Tampa?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Clearwater, anyways.
Bang.
Yep.
I don't know yet.
She's
Maybe.
got she's got some gusto.
I didn't see the actual picture, but I did read the article.
What's going on in Clearwater? Jeez.
It's a lot of
2:30 in the morning. She blows the intersection and just goes straight into the water.
Say it again, Joe. What does she do?
She blew through the intersection and just went straight into the water.
Right into the water.
Water. According
You
to
making fun of me now? Fuck you. Fuck y'all.
have another
Fuck y'all.
have another Moooo juice, Joe. According to St. Petersburg Police Department, Cassandra Kaiser, 27, drove through the intersection of Central Avenue and Bayshore Drive. I know where that's at. And went into the water around 2:30 a.m. Police say Kaiser, could be Kaiser, was able to escape and
Kaiser.
swim to shore.
What's her first name?
Kaiser.
Cassandra.
Cassandra. I like Cassandra.
And it's K.
Cassandra, 27.
Bang.
Bang.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm gonna bang
And
already too.
she's
yeah.
drinking and partying in downtown St. Pete.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keller in all caps. Bang.
Yep.
She's probably blonde. She's a
I don't
terrible
know.
driver.
Possibly. All right. While investigating, officers determined that Kaiser, I'm going to go Kaiser, Kaiser,
That's Kaiser.
was
She owns Kaiser University.
And she's on a roll.
And she's on a roll. That was a good one, Joe.
It's okay. Nobody else heard it.
I got it.
officers determined that Kaiser was impaired and taken into custody. Kaiser was charged with driving under the influence.
The Rio of the Kaiser.
That's a good one.
Weird Al reference.
All right, who's banging? Brad
Everybody.
Mader.
Everybody.
Brad Mader?
Yes,
Everybody.
yes.
Oh, wow.
Bang.
Yeah.
Shizer.
Okay.
Lisa hasn't responded, but everybody's banging, so I'm going to assume she's going to bang too.
Your
There
mom
she
was
is.
in a German Scheißer film.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. She looks a little older than 27, but
She looks like maybe she was born a Conrad.
That's what I was going to say. I
That's like
think,
she just got out of the water.
I think she's got a mustache and she's actually Cass. Yeah. Okay.
I think
Not
I
that
don't
there's anything
appreciate
wrong
your
with
comment.
Not that anything
not that
wrong.
there's anything
right?
wrong with that. You
Still
know.
think she's probably in the top 10 Buderbangs.
Possible. Could still be the case.
And we still have 8 spots left after the two from today.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I gave a good one. I gave a good one that even Jason banged.
Yep. And he wasn't even here to do it. We did it on his behalf.
Yeah. No, he was there. He wasn't there.
No, you're talking about a few weeks ago. Yeah.
The lady who saved her dog.
Saving dogs from
Jumped
the
on an
alligator.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that?
Oh, she did respond. She just responded and I missed it. Sorry. My bad.
Go
she
figure.
Banged.
She banged. She banged.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to do another one of these.
Oh, great. Let's get him one.
Here, it has a sip.
He took like one sip.
No, because it's been sitting in your lap all ballsy, sweaty. I don't need that shit.
It's been sitting on the fridge right here.
Pass.
You don't want his,
Drop
leftovers?
the nuts on it twice.
I'll eat cheese that's been sitting out for 3 hours, but I'm not going to eat your fucking ball sweaty
Your
stout.
Famunda cheese.
Sweaty ball stout.
Sweaty
If
balls.
I can wrap my balls around it from this distance, that's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, you know.
There, fine.
Good job, Jay.
You got 2 more.
What's
more.
the joke? How do you think I rang the doorbell?
All right.
I should have collaborated on this.
JayFred! JayFred! Motherfucker! On guitar, Brad Mader. This is the best solo ever. Listen
stop
to this
talking.
solo.
Now cut it.
You know, you should have let me do a little intro there, a little interlude there.
Hey, man.
I could have played right in the middle.
I'm sure we'll do more. Come on out.
That was a combo.
We should have you. That'd be hilarious, man.
Like Pajama Joe
Yeah, just fucking do whatever.
on the guitar.
It was a Brad Mader, Jason
I'll play the
Stallworth combination
Get the
called Drew
guitar.
News. All right.
If I played guitar, it would be kind of like when, you first play a Nintendo game and you just push all the buttons at once. I feel like it would just be that. Just be chaos. Not good. Very bad.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I totally see that.
Yeah.
But I think we should still have Joe on stage at some point with the with a wooden guitar.
Or give him a guitar.
Yeah, give him a guitar.
Fuck that. Give him a kazoo.
Yo, I have dynamite on the triangle.
Then he might actually try to play it. That's the problem.
I'm dynamite on the triangle.
Just don't give him a mic.
No, isn't it Blind Melon or one of those 3 Doors Down bands that actually have a triangle player that jumps around on stage? Who is that?
I feel like that would be a Blind Melon thing, not a 3 Doors Down.
You break out the triangle, I'll break out the cowbell. We will fuck this shit up.
More cowbell.
Metal.
I'll fuck up your metal.
Yeah. At least our instruments are made of metal.
Remember the Boss Tones just had that dude that danced.
Yes. The
Right.
Mighty Mighty Boss Stones.
I don't remember anybody playing a triangle.
Yeah. It's they played. Actually, I went to the Ritz in Ybor because I had a client, Adam Bantner, bought me a ticket and we went to go see the band.
He was on the show.
Was it 311? Yeah, 311.
Yep.
That's who it was. 311. They have a triangle. I think isn't he a triangle? He's a triangle player. He jumps around playing triangles. So maybe it's a banjo or a tambourine. I don't know. Anywho.
Wow.
What?
Now
Was it in the shape of a triangle?
I don't remember. I was kind of drunk that night. All right.
You were drinking that 311 beer.
I was. Yeah, we were drinking that. It's not the best beer actually.
And how was my memory of that event when I wasn't even there?
Because you weren't
yours?
drinking and you were probably.
I wasn't there.
But you probably had people following me or some shit.
I did not.
All right. So this is slightly a story and also a Buderbang for those who want to participate.
Bang.
Okay.
Are we banging the jet?
Yep. A disgruntled former Disney employee was sentenced to 3 years in prison for hacking into a menu creating system used by the park's restaurant to falsely say foods were safe from certain allergies. Jay.
Oh, shit.
Yep. And they were not. Florida federal prosecutors said Thursday Michael Schauer, a 40-year-old Winter Garden resident, pleaded guilty earlier in January to several computer-related crimes.
Hold on. Conspiracy theory. is this Disney paying off an employee to take the fall for that lady dying in Disney Springs because she ate something that they said was allergen free, and now her family's suing, and then Disney tried getting them to arbitration because the whole Disney Plus thing.
Nope, just an idiot former disgruntled employee who did something fucking stupid for no reason.
Yep.
I'm trying to find a good.
I was gonna say this is old news, but now that you mentioned this back was January, but now that he's probably being sentenced now, it's probably resurfaced again because I remember reading this article a long time ago.
Yeah, this is the sentencing about. So they're gonna reshaping it. Yep. Yeah. So after a contentious. It's a big word. After a contentious.
Spell it and we'll be proud of you.
Hooked on Phonics worked for you.
Hey, all right, let me put my glasses on.
Did they still have Hooked on Phonics?
Let me be an old man. Let me be an old man.
Bring it back again.
Yeah. All right.
They have a bunch of other things that are like it, but not it.
Yeah, now they don't even learn how to sound things out. They learn how to sight read.
Yeah.
All right. After a contentious termination in June 2024 from his job as a menu production manager at Walt Disney World, prosecutors say Giuffre access the company's internal menu building systems and modified food listings. These intrusions included manipulating allergen information in restaurant menus to indicate that food items were safe for customers with certain allergies, such as mushrooms, aloe,
and avocado.
Interesting. All right. Now they do show his photo if you want to participate.
Go ahead.
Brad Mader, Buderbang.
Bang a dude. Come on, Brad.
Do it.
Jason would totally do this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, guys. When it comes to avocados, I'm totally banging. They found that 311 song.
Oh.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
No, not on this one.
Not on this one.
Can you hit the triangle?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it, right?
Sounds like it.
It's a anal cunt.
Right. That's the remake.
Yeah, 311 sucks, it says.
Yep. JayFred, Buderbang.
Bang.
Bang. I'm going to boot.
You're booting. Okay.
Yeah. He worked for Disney.
Yep.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
He got back at them, though.
Boot.
Bang.
Okay. Laura?
You know what? If he had been a costume one, I'd probably say, I'll be a furry. Or whatever the hell they're called. Furries. But he wasn't. He's just a computer nerd. So I'm going to boot.
I think Jack would like me a little better.
You just hurt Joe's feelings.
Yeah.
As a furry.
Lisa booted.
Lisa booted.
I think that was a boot from before.
I think you'd be more into Laura.
Keller booted too.
I think those are old boots, though. I don't think those.
No, those are new boots.
I don't know.
New boots.
All right.
Because Keller was saying Drew and her sexy glasses.
Wait.
Nancy Drew and her glasses.
Yeah, boot that one.
Wait, I got to find his photo because it's not even in here.
Someone didn't do their homework.
No, I thought it was. Literally.
Now you got to drink all this
there he
peanut
is.
butter stout.
Okay. I am drinking them anyways.
Look at you, medical waste bin.
All right.
Nice.
There we go. Are you happy? Did you make the right decision?
He has droopy eyes.
He has like.
I don't know because I don't know whether or not I'm right or wrong.
I'm not saying anything because he'll hack me later.
We need Laura
Right,
to
true.
judge for us.
Okay.
I don't know a good looking guy from a bad looking guy.
Boy.
All I got is Joe's like, come on, Brad, boot a guy.
Bang a dude.
Yeah, bang a
Bang
dude.
a dude.
All right. So, do you guys want to guess the 13 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees for 2025?
God.
Yeah, I can tell you who should have been in there.
Yeah, I saw the article.
Yeah. Well,
Who?
I've been
Fish?
voting. I've been voting every day religiously.
Fish?
We crushed it, but the fan vote only counts for one vote.
Out
So
of how
all
many?
300 and something thousand votes only counted as one vote.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that
Totally
like
dumb.
Actually, I should say all 3 million votes only count as one vote. Because between all those bands, there were like 3 million votes.
is that like certain people only count as 3/5 of a vote?
No, the way it's set up, I think there's like 1,200 actual voters, and then this counts as one of the votes, and those 1,200 people actually get to vote for. And I don't know how you really.
I don't
get
think that makes
big.
any sense.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So
Fish fans are pissed.
So basically, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is fake news. It's like fraud.
It's not even just rock and roll.
It's a total
It's
joke.
yeah.
I mean, they're upfront about it.
But
It's just it was a shocker to some
Should-
people, but
what is the award where every U.S. citizen can, or even let's say worldwide, can vote on a band?
American Idol.
Joe, a band that is currently out and released, and we want to vote and say that is the best band out there. What's the process?
Well,
What-
the Billboard charts has to do with the number of albums sold, so that would be something that's
Well, it's-
related to.
But
well,
the listener
it's
side.
not even a thing anymore, though.
Oh,
It's
mean,
what's
yeah.
sold and what's downloaded and how many number of plays and all that. But that's
maybe Lisa knows. There's got to be something out there where a tally of every person in the world can vote and say this is the best band, musician, whatever out there, and this is the award we're getting.
But didn't they have like the iHeartRadio? That was all fan based,
That's-
wasn't it? Though.
No, but that's even a joke.
I think he's looking more like on a Grammy level.
Yeah, like
a
Grammy
high,
or-
well-known.
You know, something to where you can say this person got 16 billion or 16 million, like
American
whatever.
Idol.
Yeah.
Joe, they're not. You don't have.
I'm just saying that's the only place where people actually vote for something live.
Yeah, but you're not voting for all the
No, but I
current
know.
bands and stuff. So they're all set up. So
Yeah.
we should create our
I'm
own.
making one. It's called the
Yeah.
Drinking with Drew Awards.
Why does it have to be named after you all the time? What a fucking narcissist.
I could have told you that before he started the podcast.
The Drinking with Drew.
It's Tyler Perry's
yeah.
Tyler Perry's awards.
Drew's going to be drinking again and tell you who the best fucking band is. Yeah.
But only metal counts for his opinion.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we can go Devo. We can go, we can go old school.
I mean, if they're still putting out music.
If they're still alive.
But here's the thing: if I said
Those guys are old as shit.
if I said it was
Satisfaction.
if I said it was Drew's Metal Awards, the band's gonna be fucking metal. You're not gonna put a
Yeah,
band in there.
But you're not having the whole world vote on it. Cause
I will.
No, the whole world
I'll
won't
have
care.
all the Fish fans vote. Fish will win best metal.
Well,
Lisa
first,
First band
says
in
she
must
doesn't
not
know.
kill. Thank you very much.
Yes.
you have to be able to enter. Like, so there would have to be a entry process, aka send me your shit.
Laura, tell us about his entry process.
So now you're limiting it to only certain people again.
Just the tip.
You're not opening it to everyone in the world. You're eliminating it.
Very short acceptance speech.
Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. We got it.
Laura, with
I'm
this.
really proud of myself for that one. Thank you. Thank you.
So which is better, the pre-party or the after-party?
Golf clap.
They merged together as one.
Oh, when
Well-
he brings a friend?
Well, I don't know, sort of related, but I think it was the Oscars. They just put out a new regulation that if you're one of the people voting on like best film or best actor, you actually have to watch all of the films that are in category. So apparently right now, like you can vote for like best film of the year or best director and not even watch the other ones that are in the category, which is like boggling that you're basically voting without fully knowing what you're voting against.
I feel like I saw an interview. I'm pretty sure it was Jennifer Lawrence, and this was like years and years ago when she was like first becoming like really ultra famous. And she said that her mom said, "Oh, I voted for so and so for the Oscars or whatever it was," because what is like the Screen Actors, like certain
Screen
people-
Actor Guilds.
Yeah, but they like those people who are in the Academy or whatever it is can vote on who they want to win in each category. Well, I guess she was in this Academy or whatever it was, and so they sent her the
ballot
to vote, and her mom was at her house, and so her mom's like, "Oh, I voted for George Clooney," or something like that. And she's like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "Oh, well, you got a ballot, and I filled it out, and I sent it in." Like, so hey, it could just be a random mom who's voting for these things.
Probably.
Yeah.
soccer moms.
Well, now they're hockey moms.
Hockey's the new thing.
Speaking of hockey,
No,
Tampa
don't
Bay.
even.
Man.
Don't even.
what the fuck?
Yeah, they shit the bed, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do they have one more chance?
Yep.
Then they got one more chance.
more.
3-1 or
Jesus
something.
3-1.
Christ. Like, God damn.
That's all right. They work better under pressure.
Apparently.
They were waiting. They were getting all under the
Yeah.
pressure.
They're very-
The Panthers
Not
have been
too
good. Didn't the Panthers win last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're
They're very good from behind.
Mm-hmm.
you're full of
It's like everything in Tampa. All right. So, anyways,
Oh, I just burped again, and it's still there.
here, take another drink.
Oh my god.
Take a sip. Wash it down.
No. Hair of the dog. Hair of the cow. No.
Want some Kraken?
It's actually not bad once you had a couple, Jay.
I'll
The
take
burn
your
from
word
the
for
Kraken
it.
would probably
How
help.
about the old Smoky that
I
was
was
our
saying,
last guest?
Is there any
Yeah,
left?
yeah. There's,
Once you get used to it, it's not
dude,
bad.
you know what? Now that I'm looking at the old Smoky,
It's gone almost.
he downed a lot of
hammered
that
oh
shit.
my God.
He downed a lot of
He,
that.
he hit it like 4 times.
No,
5
more
times.
than that.
There was
Yeah.
over
More
half a
than
bottle.
that.
Of
There's
it.
more than that.
Because he hit it out there before we even came in.
Right.
Now, I'm not. Here's the thing. I told him,
Hey,
drink what you
anybody, yeah.
want. That I don't care how much you drink. I'm just saying, wow. Like,
Yeah,
there's a
he
lot.
was- yeah.
so, I mean, good for him. I'm just saying.
Bad,
You got- you
bad
gotta-
for your liver.
You got to
Yeah,
have
you
him
know.
back on, though. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. We're talking about Jonathan Rutford, Blood of Angels. Good job, John. All right, so do you all know who is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Like the inductees? Do we know?
Chuck Berry.
I think I've
Who's
heard.
on the
but like,
list or who's
Yeah, I don't know who they
Yeah, the-
actually picked.
I
I
don't
just
know.
knew they didn't
All right,
pick fish.
so let's do it real quick, okay? The 13 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame
I
inductees for
think I knew, like, 5 of them.
2025 were Pajama Joe, Chubby Checkers,
Chubby Checker.
Bad Company,
Chubby Checker. Okay,
Bad
please
Company?
somebody tell me one song that Chubby Checker sang.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Chubby
serious?
Checker's awesome.
Yeah, no,
The
I
Twist?
know I've heard the song, but I don't know.
Come on,
Like,
baby.
okay,
Let's do the twist.
really? They're just not putting it like
Come on,
how is
baby.
it still relevant?
Let's do
And
the
I
twist.
actually saw Chubby Checker live doing the twist
How is he still
in Atlantic
relevant
City
enough?
when I was a kid. It was
Didn't he do
fantastic.
Chantilly Lace too?
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
Fantastic.
here's one that I will say, what the fuck? Warren Zevon? Who is that?
I don't know. There's a couple of the names on there. I don't
Bad Company
recognize.
Warren
has White
Zevon?
Stripes. Cindy Lauper.
Warren
Not
okay,
Warren, not
Soundgarden.
Warren G.
Yeah, he's
Salt
been
and
around
Pepper.
forever. Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, we saw them.
Yeah,
Peppa,
mhm.
Peppa.
Now,
We did see
Well,
some
We saw
stuff.
them together, right?
We did. Well, not together, but we ended up being at the same show. Yeah.
Lisa's
Oh.
probably going
It
to
was
be like,
literally
I know.
lip
Lisa-
sync it. They did not
Yeah.
sing a single fucking word. Everything was just lip sync.
Spin
Do
the
they
wheel,
sing that
turn it
song
up
like-
one time.
What's that song? Pussy Real Good? What's that one?
Push it.
Push it.
Oh, Pussy. Oh, Push It.
Push it.
Ooh.
I thought it was.
Push it real
Warren
good.
I think My America's
Zevon,
better.
the man behind the demons, the singer-songwriter best known for Werewolves of London,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warren
died 10 years ago next month. His family and friends included the writer Stephen King, explained despite his dark side, yada yada. So, but here's the thing.
Never heard his name before.
Warren
I know,
Zevon.
and I get it. People are doing this in memoriam and like, oh, he's died, so let's put him in. But let's not.
Right.
Like, let's put people who are actually can appreciate
No,
the
Or they
fucking
can do
award.
like they
Some
can,
of these people inspired a lot
I
of
don't care.
generations of it. There's
They're
no
dead.
reason. The point is there's no fucking reason why
Okay,
you don't induct more.
Then make a
Why not
separate.
just induct
No,
more people?
so
Make a separate list.
Hey, I
Right,
could yell
exactly.
too.
Thank you.
It's
Just
Laura's
want people
fault.
to hear me.
Laura's getting very aggressive.
I wasn't the what? I didn't yell.
Oh.
Honestly, I'd rather have
Drink
Warren
more
Zevon
Stout.
in and Salt and Pepper. My 2 cents.
It's Peppa.
It's
It is.
I just want people who are
Brad, wait a minute. It's Peppa.
It's
They've-
kind of
they've-
like Peppa Pig.
they've taken
Salt
the
and
whole
pepper.
rock and roll
Hello.
to a different.
It's
Not
not
rock
rock
and
and
roll.
roll.
That's
It's
why it
music.
bothers me.
Yes.
I hate
That's
that
fine.
whole fucking thing.
It
Now-
inspired rock
You're
and
just
roll.
jealous because you're not in it yet.
Fuck, if it wasn't for rock and roll, there'd be no fucking metal, bitches.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Ugh.
Thank you.
the
Preach on,
soundtrack.
preacher.
I don't remember the soundtrack of Werewolves of London. I was 3 years old, so I now.
Well, London.
Yeah,
I know that one.
I know Teen Wolf. I know Teen Wolf. Read the comments. I'm sure Lisa's saying something about this.
Who else is on the list?
Teen Wolf. Yeah. That's my
Let's see. So Kyle was saying he sang, and then he did "ow" in the comments where I was in London.
Okay.
Of course, Lisa says my friend was his tech. Very cool guy. Oh, I need to be on me. I'm on J. Bad Company and Chuck Berry should have been in eons ago.
Yeah,
Per her
I
opinion.
agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are these
Especially
people
Bad Company. Jesus.
just now getting in? Like, I don't know. If you're deceased,
It's because
do it separately.
It's because the process is stupid.
Yeah.
You have 1,200 random people that they've chosen to make this vote happen. And
How do you get on that list?
And then the fan vote is where 3 million people voted, and their vote only counts as one.
I guess.
Do you know how many total votes? So if like the fans had one, were there any other in the 1,200 that voted for Fish? Like, did Fish get 5 votes total?
Oh no,
and
they
still
didn't
make it.
They didn't say that. Yeah.
No, it's their stupid little committee that decides who gets in. So.
It's dumb. All right. Yeah.
What else is on the list?
Joe Cocker, Cindy Lauper, Soundgarden, Salt and Pepper.
You already said Warren Zevon.
Bad Company, Outcast, The White Stripes.
The funny part is that actually he ended up in third, but during the whole voting process, Billy Idol was getting really high up.
He should
Fish,
definitely be in.
But it was
he
only
should be
because all the Fish fans were also voting like, cool, Billy Idol, until their like fan page was like talking shit about Fish. And then everyone agreed on the Fish sites, we're not fucking voting for Billy Idol anymore. So Billy Idol just slowly declined.
So some nominees that didn't get in this year include
I
Mariah
don't spend
Carey.
enough time on the Fish fan site.
Well,
I'm on all the sites.
but here, listen, Joe. It says some nominees that didn't get in this year include Mariah Carey, Fish, Billy Idol, Joy Division / New Order, Mana, and Black Crowes
And Oasis.
So here's the thing: Mariah Carey should never get in.
Well, because I don't consider her rock and roll.
She's not rock and roll,
and she fucked up that New Year's Eve thing. I'm very pissed about that one.
I mean,
I was
She
very
didn't
upset.
get completely
Fucked that
naked
up.
on MTV, which upset me.
I'm just sick of her Christmas song. Bullshit.
that's all she does. She makes
She
$13
literally
million a
lives
year.
off of that.
She makes $13 million a year
Yeah,
off of one fucking Christmas
she
song.
makes-
It was never even on an album. Like, it was never officially like released. There was no single. It's literally just a track that like you can listen to on the radio. Like,
I can't believe Joe Cocker's on it.
Yeah, I mean,
he's good.
what did he do?
I mean, you passed your generation.
What's that song?
Is that Woodstock?
Yeah.
Yep. You know, most of the
I get
people
by
at
with a little
Woodstock,
help
nobody
from my
knows who
friends.
they are.
Oh, okay.
I get by.
Yep. Got it.
and welcome Kyle Sokol to the show.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to get Kyle on the show. I don't know when. Maybe next week. Maybe not. I don't know. We haven't confirmed. But
That bitch is old school.
Kyle, I don't know you. I won't be here, but definitely boot.
Kyle is. Well, I mean,
Don't sit in my seat.
Kyle will be sitting in the
Oh, you
in
could-
lawwetrust.com camera seat.
Perfect.
He definitely will be. But Kyle, I'm tempted to show a slight little sample of the behind the scenes documentary that I'm shooting here. Documentary. What, Jay?
You have a way with words.
I do. It's my West Virginian in me. I don't know. We'll see. I'm toying around with
Does
it.
that mean it's your cousin?
Oh. Ooh. Bang. Bang. Definitely bang.
Okay. Whatever.
Drew's cousin.
I haven't seen Tammy in a
Wait,
little
did
while.
we?
I have not seen or heard from Lynn in a little while.
Wait, did we ever get the picture of the woman who drove off the pier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember.
It
now.
was like a quick flash.
Man.
Up
I don't
there.
remember now.
Yeah. It was okay.
Man,
It
Joe,
wasn't-
the Moooo juice is hitting you hard.
Yeah.
All right. Famous dog finally found after 529 days. This is an amazing
Why
story.
is he famous?
boot.
Joe,
He was on an island.
What?
It's in Australia, right?
Okay.
I saw this thing. It's crazy.
this is nuts. All right. This is dog nuts. Valerie the Dotson, who survived 529 days alone in the Australian wilderness, has been finally captured alive and well and is set for a heartwarming reunion with her owners. Valerie ran away from her owner's campsite on Kangaroo Island off the coast of South Australia in November of 2023 and has defied all odds by living off the land and showing an amazing survival instinct. So while few expected her to survive long after her owner's week-long search was fruitless, a series of sightings and the sound of her barking kept faint hopes alive.
My favorite part in this video is when she's like right up on those like wilderness camps that they have out there, and she's just like, it's so funny because the dachshund. It's even
says,
it's
well,
good. Show the video.
She is elusive no more. Let's show the. Do we have
right there? Right there.
this one right here. Hold on.
He's like, I'm here, bitches. Come get me.
Oh, here. Let me not do this because. Hang on. All these freaking flipping ads. Son of a.
It's either you pay for the ads or you pay for the
how in the world did a dingo not eat your dachshund? It's crazy.
Dingo ate my baby.
Look at that guy.
She's like, come get me. What?
Girl, I should say.
And then she winks at the camera and walks off. She knew exactly what she was doing. Look, she winked.
Yeah, I mean, so.
Oh, God. Can we, yeah, let's not have that. Let's turn that.
Oh, weird.
I don't know where that was going.
What's going on with this show?
I don't know, but I was like, shut it up.
Okay.
The dog has too much exposed.
It's Australia. There's those giant fucking jumping spiders, humongous snakes.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
The drop bear.
How long would you, like, I guess, honestly, man, if I, first off, stop taking your dogs on vacation. Jay.
And don't leave them off a leash.
I never take it.
You keep your dogs at home.
Yeah.
If you go somewhere, leave your dogs at home. I mean, they don't want to go with you. They really don't. They want to be on your couch.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
took
telling you right
Devo,
now.
but he was on a leash the whole time. He was with us the whole time.
Not really
But
true.
that was on vacation.
That was a, yes.
I don't think you guys have ever gone on vacation.
I've never been on vacation.
When we had just Devo, we went to Daytona for a couple
That
for a couple
doesn't
days.
count.
That was a vacation.
2-day trip. That's not a vacation.
You guys don't like to go on vacation.
I mean,
you don't
I
like
just
to
can't.
travel. No, you don't like to because that's why you continue to get more and more animals in this house. If you like to travel, you wouldn't do that.
Okay.
So there.
Whatever.
And how does that make you feel?
It actually makes me really uncomfortable.
No, here's the thing. If you go on vacation, you hire people to watch your pets, you get friends to watch your pets, you get yada yada.
You'd need to hire 10 people.
No, Joe could watch our pets. He could stay in Laura's
could.
bedroom and sniff her underwear or something.
He
whatever.
does that anyway when you're sleeping.
That's probably true.
Just to clarify, he means the lady cove.
Whatever.
There's no underwear there.
So,
That's the guest room.
but I'm just saying, you get somebody to watch your pets, and you don't take them to, like, I guess these people also lived in Australia. I'm assuming. Maybe not.
It's like going camping. That's what they did. They went camping.
No, but if they just lived around the corner, you would go back. Like, they didn't go back.
It's an island.
But you would go back like 529 days. How many times did they go back to look for their dog?
Don't know. It's at a week.
They didn't.
After a week,
They gave up
that
after a
dog
week.
is long gone. Doesn't
It's an
matter.
island. Where are they going to go?
Fucking thing's been eaten
In the
by a
mouth
snake.
of something.
Okay, but then you go back.
But I think they have rangers.
After somebody spots it and you hear barks,
But
you
I
go
just
back.
want to point out the obvious. The dog likes camping.
And he likes not being
He likes
home.
running around an island,
dog was
and he was
fine.
happy to leave the
I'm
house.
sure.
Now you gotta fucking
529
confine him to the little bedroom.
So the island that he was on, I think they have like round the clock rangers because the dog is being held at one of like their offices on the island.
Wouldn't you be there tomorrow if fucking Georgie or
I don't know
Wolfie
how
was like,
far. I would literally sleep on the island until I found them, but that's just because my dogs are my kids. Maybe they don't feel that way. I don't
Until
know.
you get eaten by a scorpion.
It's been
Maybe.
529 days. Imagine you two, you lose a dog.
I would.
529 days go by. How many more pets have you
No.
guys adopted at that point?
no, but here's the thing.
How many new motorcycles has he bought?
That's not the point.
2 Harleys, 7 Dalmatians.
No, because when they left,
He'll have a picture of the dog spray painted on the side of the motorcycle.
Memorial.
Miss
He wouldn't do that because he trades his motorcycles in too often.
no, when they left,
He'll do it on the helmet.
People at the island said they spotted the dog, they heard the dog, like they knew the dog was alive on the island.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't go back to do it. Like they didn't want to go back and put any effort in.
He wants to be free. Let him go.
But maybe she's an asshole.
Yeah.
Most dachshunds are.
That's
part
true.
of their charm.
Where were the owners from? Like, were they from there or where are they from?
Are we Buddha banging them?
Somewhere. Let's do
we're banging a couple?
It says
I mean, are they uggos?
The owners?
Uggos.
I don't know. Jay, you want me to read the whole fucking thing?
No, we don't want you to read. We want to see the picture.
This is them back together.
Oh, there you go.
There's zodiac signs.
Yeah. Now we're talking. This was a good Buderbangs.
They were fishing when the dog went missing.
You suck on Buderbangs.
Oh, look at that.
We bang that thing too. Valerie.
Looks like Donatus. Anyhow, I think that they really didn't care too much, and they're like, "Oh yeah,
we got
They're
it
probably
back.
a young couple.
You're so judgy.
They don't have responsibilities.
They had a good reason, I'm sure.
And they wanted to get rid of the dog for a little while so they could have some alone time.
Maybe she got knocked up and she's like, "Oh, gotta have a baby now."
Nope.
It says, a year after Valerie went missing, Miss Gardner and Mr. Fishlock were shocked to hear reports that their little dog had been seen running through the farmland. So they weren't married.
So
they're shacking up.
They're a little upset that the dog was found because they're like, "Oh, we finally got rid of that thing."
I can bang now without this dog being in the bed.
I was hoping he wouldn't show up and tell people about all the abuse that we gave him.
They're like, I've been following this story from Perth and now on holiday in Japan and been following the updates. I'm so excited to see Valerie has been caught.
Oh, the dog's name Valerie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was the woman.
You thought I was singing Valerie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She saw the
The dog, in the picture, the dog was like spread out like this.
Show the dog. Show the dog.
Valerie.
Look at that little slut. That little slut.
It's not safe for work. Let's do it
I was
now.
gonna say, where's your little finger?
He's got to censor it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I am bawling right now, but nothing but happy tears.
You're reading comments of people who aren't related to
I am so relieved this little girl is safe, and now I'm going home.
She was safe before.
Yeah, these are comments from other people, but I'm just saying.
They don't know shit. Let the dog be free.
In your since I didn't listen to the show, in your previous weeks of shows, did you have any other dog stories?
No,
because there was like a dog fight or something, and I remember seeing a video. And a guy comes running over and starts sticking his finger in the dog's
did see that. I did see that. That was on Twitter.
That should have made the show.
I did that.
What?
I did see
Trying
that
to
on
get the
Twitter.
dog off the other dog, and he just runs over and starts sticking his finger in the dog's ass.
Okay, first of all, anybody listening,
I did see that.
do not assault a dog
with
a digit in a butthole.
Well, the dog was literally attacking another dog.
If your dog is attacking another dog, wheelbarrow the attacking dog
didn't work.
and lift the legs.
They did
No,
it.
they didn't.
Yes, it did.
Now we found something off limits.
Yeah.
It took this long to find something off limits.
All right, I'm Google searching. I'm Google searching dog attack finger in the butt.
Oh, wait, this is gonna be the worst search.
This is it. This is it.
Oh my, and it's a shepherd. That poor shepherd is gonna be.
Oh boy, hang on.
I think he liked it. He didn't really.
I don't know if you can show this.
I don't know if you can either.
This is bestiality.
This is unfortunate.
No, it's educational on how to.
As long as they didn't enjoy it, right?
Something like that.
But if they enjoyed it, then it's not good.
Right.
This guy was real quick thinking.
He's literally lifting the dog's tail. I saw it in a little thumbnail. He's like, I'm gonna make sure I get this spot on.
What do I do here? Oh.
Just spit in your palm first.
Right. God, this is the longest fucking advertisement ever.
30 seconds. Centos, we
I used to
are
work for
here
them.
for you.
They're the ones that helped me quit
Ready
smoking.
for the workday.
And we're all grateful for them.
Unmute.
Well, I'm waiting for the shit to come on.
Oh, you still got the wrong.
Literally.
He is notorious for getting.
shows.
That's not the right. This
Since
is.
emerging on the scene,
Oh my
with
Nope,
average-
you literally.
No.
He always finds the articles with videos that don't. It's not the actual video to the show or to the article.
Oh, here it is.
I hate that.
No, this is.
Fox does that shit all the time.
Yeah,
So there's probably not a video, but that is literally a guy.
I'm gonna find it.
Oh my gosh. Are you searching women's underwear? Is that why you have ads for women's underwear?
Well, I gotta buy you something.
Yes, he's finding you some undies.
That was the Scratch and Sniff website.
Right?
Scratch and Sniff.
I don't know if this
Oh,
is.
scroll. I want to read the head. There it is,
Here,
right there.
Here it is. I mean, he's got that dog.
Hold on, here he comes. Don't worry, he's coming from.
They're not wheelbarrowing that dog.
No, they're gonna come from the other side. Here he is. There's. There's the savior.
He goes in for a second one.
Okay, that
Hold on, he's going back in.
Oh, it works.
It's not working.
It's not
He's like,
working.
oh
Nothing
my
is working.
God.
It works. Look, it works.
He turned around like, whoa, who's that did that?
It's like, wait,
Who's my new boyfriend?
can we be friends?
Oh my God.
Can we be friends or what?
First of all, that kid was too young. He's crazy. That
He
kid
knew what he was doing.
No, that kid's fucked a dog before. I'm not even lying.
No, you're right. That was not his first time.
That was not his first
Man.
time. I don't even think he owned either one of the dogs involved.
No, he didn't.
He did not. He was just like, let me get in on this. And then, oh
That
God.
wasn't
Yeah.
finger and butthole. That was
he just
finger
walked.
blast.
He just walked away, sniffing his
Right.
fingers. Yeah.
Man.
Okay, that poor shepherd probably has so many little cuts of his butthole from like long fingernails. That poor little sheppy. Oh my gosh.
He's just like,
He was attacking the dog.
And he literally went at it again. Oh my God.
Do we know who that guy is and who his girlfriend is?
Oh
or
my! I
boyfriend?
know.
Because Jesus
he does not.
Christ.
He does not have long-term relationships. If that is his finger blasting.
Look
That
like
is-
Mark
this is for the
Zuckerberg.
Drink It With Drew show.
Right. There's a lot of infections if
I
he's
don't
doing butthole
understand when
stuff,
things
too.
like this happen. Like, why aren't they on next week's show?
Yeah.
Well-
Lisa said Simon is cringing. Yes.
This
yes, he
is,
is.
Simon, we've been.
His tail is tucked between his legs and he's hiding in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Man.
gosh.
I literally grabbed. I saw that. I was like, oh.
You didn't grab my shoulder. You grabbed my boob.
Something like that. Whatever was within reaching distance.
Yeah.
I wanted this last peanut butter chocolate milk stout, Joe.
You're gonna-
Ew.
wait, you're gonna have another one?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the last one.
You show off.
Unless Joe wants it. Joe, you want it?
I feel like
Go ahead.
if that guy and his finger, I feel like they would smell the same as that beer.
No.
Yeah, a dog butthole finger into that beer probably smell the same.
Whew.
While
Man.
you're up, you can pass me the rest of Brad's.
Oh, it's gonna be
You're
hot.
gonna, oh
Joe.
my God.
I can't let it go to waste, but no,
Oh
it's
my
still cold.
gosh, you could waste a beer, Joe.
You can wash it down with a ding dong.
You can't.
Ding dong.
Wait, there's ding dongs left for real?
Yeah.
One ding dong.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Now the next story, it's kind of pitiful and sad, but also.
Hold on, real quick before.
No, go ahead.
What happened to the desserts that you were gonna bring in here and show off?
Oh yeah, you want to do that?
No, I just wanted to make sure that you didn't like leave them for an animal to eat
No,
out
have
and
them,
about.
no.
Okay, just making sure. I'm not saying you have to take them out. I'm just making sure.
We'll show them. All right, so these were made by JayFred's other half,
Better half.
better half. Whatever.
Oh, thanks.
So you can't really see them very well, but these are like pretzel sticks covered in deliciousness.
Mm-hmm.
I have not had one as of yet,
Well,
but I will.
Go for it.
Can you stick them in a dog's
And
butthole?
then
Now, obviously,
You could.
Oreos, chocolate covered Oreos.
they look a lot better when you,
You
take
try
them
it
out of
with
the bag.
Simon.
Like, look at this thing. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like a. I won't say it. Wait, there's a hair on it.
What is
Why
that?
is there a hair on it?
It looks like a finger that just went into a
She went up
dog's
a
ass.
butthole. Yeah. Oh, there goes
time,
your meds.
Time for my meds. No, but
Stick that in your butthole.
Mm-hmm.
Brad, are you gonna take some of these home?
I'll take it.
Because I mean, I'm not allowed to eat that many. I think Laura already had 2. So,
I didn't have the sticks. I had the Oreos.
oh, is that what those are? Oreos? in
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The white chocolate ones.
Okay.
Delish.
Probably not the best thing to show after a dog anal fucking banging
True
video,
story.
but whatever.
I cannot
yeah.
believe you
Dog
guys
got
saw
finger
that.
blasted.
God.
Dog's not a virgin anymore.
No.
I'll take care of it.
Well, now we know what to do,
And then he
Joe.
went back for more too.
Joe, how many dog fights have we seen lately?
Not lately,
In,
but we have.
in the neighborhood.
Yes, about 3 or 4.
Yeah.
maybe 5.
And
Now-
has it ever crossed your mind to think, I'm
It
going to
is
shove
now.
a finger up a
It
butt?
will now.
Now he will.
I mean, a
Yep.
thumb maybe.
Now, Joe, would if Simon was crazy out there, Finger in the butt.
I mean, if he wants it, you know.
Watch out, Simon.
He may have
He
to
might just do it for fun, bro.
He may have to buy me dinner first.
You gotta buy him dinner first.
How about a fist? No,
Oof, too much bread.
sorry, I'm just trying to help.
Okay.
Fisting.
Fisting is metal. All right, so this story is sad, dumb, and just ridiculous. I don't understand how people fall for this shit, but this goes to show you the mindset of lonely, elderly people. Like, let this be the PSA for the show. If you have elderly people in your life, keep an eye on them. Like,
that's why we keep an eye out on you, Drew.
Sorry.
Grandpa Drew.
I think I farted out of my mouth.
Oh my god.
Grandpa Drew.
That's what happens when you talk so much shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brad Peter.
I'm so metal.
His name is Lipschitz.
And that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Lipschitz.
Traveling on a high note.
We're gonna need to take a break. Drew shit his pants.
You didn't have the bucket.
Well, Joe is fingering my butt after watching that video.
He no longer has control of his sphincter because he was finger blasted. Oh my god.
I mean, that kid really went into action.
I mean,
that's why he hangs out at the dog park.
Yeah.
probably.
Lisa says she's never seen Caesar Milan make that move.
Yeah. Caesar doesn't have to. He just waves his
That's
hand.
Caesar on Grindr.
No.
That's Caesar on Grindr.
They should have interviewed that kid after, like, and what made you decide to put your finger in the dog's ass?
Like, where was he at? Nobody talked to him afterwards. He just disappears in the night, like
Yeah.
in a Batman costume or some shit.
Ask him about it, and then he's like, "Oh, the dog was in a fight."
Right. I thought I was here for a date.
What fight?
Yeah, we were speed dating.
Right.
I was just happy nobody yelled at me.
Just in and out. He's wearing jogging pants too. That was suspicious.
The doggy strip club.
Yeah.
Saying it's okay to do it as long as he doesn't get hard.
I am. Look at Laura's right. I'm getting all these little ads for panties on my fucking.
Like,
Oh, and their period underwear. That's like you're worried about leaky bladders or something.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
get
have
a
Nicks?
period.
Did you buy Nicks?
All it takes is talking about it.
Yeah.
It's true.
All of us are gonna have panty videos.
Yeah.
Now.
Apparently.
Panties, panties, panties. Woo!
All right. Keep an eye on your elderly family and friends, folks. So,
Don't
scammer.
stick your finger in their bottle.
Yeah. Scammer pretending to be Keanu Reeves bilks Bay Area woman out of $160,000.
So stupid.
I don't even understand it. This is
Yeah.
Palmetto,
Wait,
Florida.
wasn't it the last one? Was like Brad Pitt was the person?
Yeah,
there?
I don't know.
Something like that.
So, a Bay Area woman out of Palmetto, Florida. This is a county south of us.
Just south of us, yeah.
Basically was communicating with a person online, and he sent her an audio recording. Now, we know how AI is now,
Deep fake.
and the audio recording sounded just like Keanu Reeves, allegedly. And, she fell for it.
Could have been Jeff Dunham.
Yeah, I want to get the audio recording.
They're not going to release that.
No, it was. Well, it was on the news. Why wouldn't they release it here? All right, maybe it's here.
So what was he saying? Like, we're dating. I need money.
No, maybe this isn't it.
It's simple. When you catch the people that do this stuff, you just line them up and shoot them, and then they'll think twice about doing it.
Yep.
It's easy.
And put the pedophile
Firing squads for taking money from the grannies.
But when Keanu Reeves is asking for Bitcoin,
I'd give it to him. I love Keanu. He calls me. He
Nope.
can have all the
right
humble
one.
stock he wants.
is it just not going to be on here?
Did he message you on Humble Social?
Oh,
Yeah.
Candy, thank God you're just now signing in because you would have literally deleted, unfollowed, and never talked to us again if you had seen
That's
the video
true.
from about 5 minutes ago.
That's true.
So don't go back and watch it.
Oh, they're going to go back and watch.
Please don't.
But I'll tell you in great
Enjoy your trip
detail
without saying that. Thanks.
If you ever see a dog fight, the best way to get out of it is to put your finger in the dog's butt.
Like,
let Jason do it.
I mean, they don't even have to be in a fight.
like you're squeezing a big zit.
The next time you're in a fight with Jason,
you don't even have to be a dog. Finger in the butt.
I'm trying to find this. I don't know what's going on.
That's it. So where's your volume? Over here.
Sawadee.
Diane
Candy.
Ringstaff said she was the area woman is out tens
Bang.
of thousands of dollars after she says she sent money to a scammer who said he was celebrity Keanu Reeves. Diane Ringstaff said she was playing words with friends when somebody messaged her saying he was the Hollywood actor. They started chatting over the next 2 years. Diane said
2
she
years.
saw Keanu's face during a few video chats, and then he sent her audio messages.
Good morning, my sunshine Diane. As you said last night, I am sending this recording to let you know that I cherish you and that I am loyal to you.
Such bad
You will
AI.
always
too.
be my queen. Have a great day today, Diane. Love you. Kisses from your loving Keanu.
Keanu said he needed tens of thousands of dollars in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for help with legal troubles.
Oh my
knowing
God.
what I know now and all the technology that's out there and fake voices and everything else, you know.
Oh, come on. You knew that shit 10 days
And
ago.
for a deeper dive of this story,
She
be
just-
sure to download the Fox Local app or
Like,
Literally, Keanu Reeves is like the one actor who would not have legal troubles.
not only
You know what I
that,
mean?
He needs money. He just did a John Wick 86.
Still owns ARC motorcycles too, doesn't he?
Something like that, yeah.
Right.
I think it's called ARC.
here's the thing.
No one cares.
Well, Bitcoin. That's the red flag. When somebody says, "I need Bitcoin," red flag. You can go buy Bitcoin. I'm not saying Bitcoin's a bad investment. The minute somebody says, "I need Bitcoin," give it to me or give me money in Bitcoin, whatever.
it
Transfer
in
this
your
Bitcoin.
butt. Put it in
they
your
say go
butt.
to Walmart and get a gift card.
Right.
That's the red flag.
Red flag with go. I mean, can we name the red flags? All right, Bitcoin. Go to
Andrew.
your ATM
Oh, wait,
and
what?
withdraw. Yeah. Go to your bank and withdraw XYZ. Fucking wire me money. Red flag.
Celebrity on Words with Friends and telling you who he is.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they're on there, they're using a fake name. They're not telling you who they are.
I have a puppy for
Celebrities want
sale.
anonymity.
PayPal, friends and family.
I have a puppy for sale. Zell me money for a deposit. Red flag. Never going to see that money again.
Yep.
Common sense.
Yep. I love you.
Yeah.
Red fucking
Red
flag.
Yeah.
flag.
Move in with me.
Run
You are my
away.
queen.
Run away.
Red flag.
Did he say you're his queen?
Why?
That was in the recording. My queen.
Yeah, my
yes.
queen. My
Hey
queen.
man, don't give up my secrets.
Wash the dishes. Red flag.
Kraken.
Honestly, Jay, it's
Okay.
completely grown on me. I love it. I think you're just drinking the wrong beer to mix with it.
Nope.
Yep.
Considering everybody else is like, nope.
No,
Joe,
it's grown on me
Joe
too.
loves it.
I don't
And his
I don't
is warm
hate it.
like coffee.
No,
What's
it's,
the official score? We didn't vote on.
Well, I mean, I'm giving it, honestly, man, at this point, I'm giving it a 7.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna give it a 3.7.
Okay, Brad?
I'm giving it 2 point nothing.
Joe?
I'll go with a 5. It's
okay.
It's I don't love it, but it's drinkable for me.
I'm going to go with a -5 because it came back with the burps. And I wasn't a fan
It's
of
still
that.
coming back.
Maybe if you had it with a cookie. Oh, with the Oreo
Joe-
chocolate
well,
covered Oreo
yeah,
cookie,
that's
it'll
what
be
you need.
delicious.
Oh, no.
Man.
Yeah, just Drew,
It's not bad.
Drew chooses terrible beer. It's not really beer.
Well, I
It's a
tried.
malt.
You're out of your mind. 7?
It's high. This is a high score. All right. Maybe I'm being a little jovial because I know Jay's going to
Generous.
crush it.
Or because you're like 5 beers in.
He's defensive at this point.
Maybe. I mean, it doesn't taste like peanut butter or chocolate, but it tastes like a beer I can drink, like a stout that I can drink. All right. So between 50 and 100 people.
Hold on a second. Kyle
Different
played
article.
a show with Keanu. My question is, what Keanu did you get? Was it Speed Keanu? Was it Bill and Ted Keanu?
Excellent.
Was it the Matrix Keanu? What Keanu did you play
John
with?
Wick.
Or John Wick? Because if it were Speed Keanu, oh God, serious.
You mean when he had short hair?
That's what I used to look like Keanu back then.
Yeah, me too.
That's why she's dating me.
And I used to look like Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, me too.
Trust me. I had people tell me.
Sandy B always brings it.
I had people tell me back in the day I look like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, because they're
I don't know
mental
about
patients.
that one.
Those girls were crazy.
How many
Not like
chocolate
Laura.
stouts are you
She's
drinking?
totally normal.
How many of them were wearing a Must Not Kill t-shirt?
All right. Between 50 and 100 people took off with roughly $300,000 total this week after bags of cash fell out of an armored truck in Chicago.
What?
Nice.
Yeah. The Oak Park Police Department in Illinois said in a report that on Tuesday, April 22nd, a Brinks home security representative claimed a truck was traveling southbound on the 300 block of South Austin Boulevard at 5:07 p.m. local time when its back door opened. We know those type of women.
That
We
kid
know
would
what that
have put his
meant.
finger in it.
They were all told Keanu would be
And
there.
a kid in a jogging suit came flying out of the bushes.
And that truck got a stinky pinky.
A German Shepherd was in the truck. Back door opened by unknown means. As a result, 3 bags full of money fell onto the road. When the employee returned to the scene, they spotted dozens of people removing the money before fleeing on foot. Now, here's the thing. I'm not even going to finish this article right now.
How far did he go before he realized?
Obviously, I'm thinking Robin Hood effect here. Like, you have somebody that works for Brinks and
You left it open on purpose?
yeah, they're like, I'm going to go to the poorest neighborhood and just open the fucking door.
Nope.
No?
No.
How many deaths, how many drug overdoses do you think they're going to be now?
Stupidity and people who just don't give a fuck about their job enough. They don't follow the processes. They don't do the right thing. They left the door open or unlocked or whatever it was. They have some things in there that make it so they can't do that, and they still find a way to do the dumb shit.
If this was years ago, a Robin Hood effect could have gotten away with it. But unfortunately now, no matter what you do, everyone's caught on camera. So he would just be like setting people up to get in trouble. Which,
well, that's the thing. All this money is tracked heavily.
But there's cameras everywhere.
Right, but I'm just saying the serial numbers and all that shit. So, I mean, they know where the money's going to go if they go that route. If they, I don't know the level.
They know
they're
every
track it.
serial number of
If
the...
it was track. If it was serial numbers of new bills going to the branch, yes.
That's not
if it was a collection from a branch,
right.
They haven't had time to record it yet.
They wouldn't have every number.
Doesn't the branch, like I worked at Busch Gardens and I had to go to the cash, we did the cash thing in the morning. All the cash in Busch Gardens was collected at night, but in the morning it was distributed to.
There would be a total of how much per drawer and how much per station, but it wouldn't be each serial numbers unless they were newly issued bills.
But I think those scanners, when they scan the money, scan the numbers.
No, they don't.
No way. No. Take the money and run. It's all yours, everybody.
All right. Meanwhile,
if you can get away with it without getting caught on camera, yes. But
right, well,
anyone who gets caught, they're on the hook for theft.
And a statement.
Bullshit. They found the money on the ground. Fucking ain't theft.
I'm not arguing with you. I think finders keepers, but they will if they fucking have an ID of somebody taking fucking money off the street. I guarantee they're going to prosecute them.
Nope.
They will.
Yeah, they will. I mean, they will. It's a fact. Meanwhile, in a statement obtained by People, Brink said, in a general, in general, and in the interest of the safety of our employees and others who may be affected on matters concerning law enforcement, we do not comment and recommend that you approach the relevant law enforcement agencies for further background on the incident. I don't even know what that means. Like they're telling you not to question the incident. That doesn't make any sense. No one is in custody as of Friday, April 25th.
And no one will be. It's done. They got the money. They ran. It's over. Insurance will take care of it.
And it was only 300 too.
Says back in November of 2021, the back door of an armored truck in California apparently burst open on the Interstate 5 freeway. prompting drivers to stop their cars and pick up the cash. One of the doors popped open on the bags of cash fell out, yada, yada. So I guess, it
happens.
So should we just follow these trucks around and just wait?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah. Sure, get caught following them around and see what happens.
You just end up on a list. If you haven't done anything, you can't do shit, but you'll be like, hey, watch this guy. He's following these trucks around every day. How you doing, Brad?
I'm good.
Okay.
Stick your finger in any butts lately?
Thinking about it.
Jay, watch out.
Watch out, Simon.
Watch out, Simon.
Yeah, he only used one finger, Brad. Don't get crazy.
I'm getting my own system.
He's got his own process.
Double metal.
No, where's Simon's sleeping away from you? That's good.
Come here, doggy.
All right.
Mind if I stare at your dog?
Kinda.
I hope Simon gets up and walks away.
Ew, you should.
That guy, he's right over there.
Keep that view
That
right
guy
there.
over
Keep
there.
that view right there.
You sure got a purdy tail.
Now he's up all of a sudden.
Yeah,
You're
stretch
purred.
it out.
Now he's
He's
whining.
going to go sit right in front of you.
Bounce.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Hey, Brad, are you going to this
Fuck no.
More Sound recording? Musicians and metal fans?
It's on a Friday.
When's this?
Next Friday.
So, the event, the historical maker dedication, extreme metal and more sound will be hosted by Taylor Ramon and Thomas Morris.
I think Taylor was the one that was at the one you bought your shirt from.
Yeah, that's Jim's daughter.
Yeah.
At 1 to 4 p.m. at Magnanimous Brewing in Seminole Heights, locate.
There's an extra N in there.
Magnanimous.
Magnanimous.
Okay, whatever.
Magnanimous.
Anywho, so it's founded by brothers Jim and Tom Morris. Morris Sound Recording earned international acclaim through the 80s and 90s, not only for its high quality production, but also its epic yada. So they're doing a whole fucking.
So pretty much a metal museum for Morris Sound.
Yeah. And I think, I don't know, they have the obituary listed here, Deicide.
Because those are who he recorded albums for, not because they're going to be there.
You don't know. You had to RSVP. So maybe they are going to be there.
They said they recorded 24 out of the top 30 metal albums of all time.
Yeah. Morbid Angel, Cannibal Corpse.
Of all time.
Produce a lot of stuff.
Nasty Savage.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I'm going. I RSVP'd 2 slots.
But it's on a Friday afternoon.
You almost said sluts.
You 2 sluts are going. You 2 sluts are filling
How
the
do
slots.
how do you do that?
We're filling the holes.
You have to. There's a link here. You want me to share it to? I'm gonna go at Brad Mater.
Why don't you just send it to him in his
No, I'm just sending it to Brad
messages.
just like that. So you should get a link.
Okay.
Oh, Brad Mater. That's the guy from the Drinking with Drew show. For those of you out there that don't get the joke, we were messing around with Google Gemini's AI and just saying, oh, who is Brad Mater? And it comes up, oh, he's a member of the Drinking with Drew show. Like everything else he's done in his life gets trumped by him coming on the show.
That's right.
By the way,
His band and all of his music is an afterthought.
I am a professional finger blaster.
Ooh, 2 fingers.
That will now be on your Gemini bio.
Your dog got a pretty mouth too. What's next, guys?
So you're at a Mexican restaurant, Brad.
Hypothetically.
A snake falls from the ceiling, lands in your margarita.
Yeah.
In the guacamole.
Now, do you continue eating? Do you run? What do you do?
I get
Finger blast it.
First,
Blast the snake.
probably get a free meals for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Wait, is this here or is this in Mexico?
Well,
because if a snake falls in your food in Mexico, you're in Mexico.
Right.
It's an hors d'oeuvre at that point.
They charge you for it.
It says this margarita.
Did you order this one?
Virginia.
No, Virginia. They're definitely
wow.
Virginia.
Shit.
Cut the head off and serve it to you for.
That's true.
They'll
That might
just
be
bring
useful.
out some salt and some chips.
So a snake dropped out of the ceiling of a Mexican restaurant and landed in a woman's margarita, leaving her rattled. Coletta Andrews.
We need an actual
We do.
Rim
We-
shot.
Can we get like one of those little electronic drum sets?
Yeah, I got one, Joe.
You have an
We never
electronic drum
use
set?
it.
He shouldn't have it. We should have it.
I got it there.
We'd use
Pick
it.
that up. There you go.
We need a house band.
It doesn't want to do it right.
That's what she said.
There we go.
Yeah.
What's this one? Oh.
What the fuck is that?
Don't know.
Does drum dub effects. Okay.
There you go.
Anyhow. All right. So Carletta Andrews said she's been
Rattled.
Wait, hold on. Her name is Carletta Andrews instead of Andrew
Carletta?
No resemblance whatsoever.
Literally almost your name in reverse.
Nope.
Why is this in my back still? Get that.
All right.
God bless you back.
Carletta Andrews said she had just finished dinner on April 16th with her husband, Patron Mexican restaurant and cantina in Sanson, Virginia, when she felt something hit her forehead.
Yeah, road trip.
Yeah, it's a snake.
Come on, Joe. We're going for a road trip.
Yeah.
What if she was
We're
just
going to
that drunk?
Bucky's and we're going to Patron Mexican place.
He whips his wiener out, smacks her in the face, and he's like, "Oh, it fell out of the
It
ceiling."
was a snake.
Oh, that was Jose.
Andre, iba.
I looked at my husband like,
Speedy
"What was
Gonzalez."
that?"
I looked at my husband like, put that back.
Andrews explained, adding she's scared for her life.
Scared. It's just
When I
scared.
turned
Scarred.
around,
Scarred for life. I'm scared.
Look scarred to me.
I'm so scared.
From now on, we're going to have guests reading all of the
You
stories.
should, for sure. Damn it.
Steak phosphorus to see it. I was scared.
Hang on.
True news as told by Joe, Pajama Joe.
Oh, I'll put my glasses back on.
There you go.
All right, I looked at my husband.
Yeah, he can hear better now.
Yeah, I can. Adding, all right, yeah. I looked at my husband like, "What was that?" Andrews explained, adding, "She's scarred for life. When I turned around, I saw the snake in my margarita." All right.
Okay, how big was the snake if it's in your... Oh, it's a little snake.
Little
It's a
one.
little snake.
5 inches. Yeah, let's show the photo.
Hey, 5 inches is big.
I mean,
Huge. Yeah, I keep telling your wife that.
So I kept saying, "Please don't let it go in my purse." She said, "I left shaking. I was traumatized." She has not said if she plans to sue.
I mean, it's not their fault.
She didn't drink it? That's like the Mexican.
It's
It's not the worm in the tequila or whatever it is.
Some people pay extra for this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was scared.
She was scared.
Scared snakeless.
She was scared.
Heard.
Restaurant workers rushed in to try to remove the snake with a stick, but another patron grabbed the snake and released it to the wild.
The
All right,
the patron or the
Buderbang.
patron?
Let's Buderbang Carletta Andrews.
No, they had to stop and take pictures of it too.
All right, Brad Mater, Buderbang Carletta Andrews.
Bang, bang, bang.
Boot.
Oh, Carletta's hot.
No.
Okay.
Margarita.
She's probably like 86.
Okay.
I see your face.
You
I
do.
saw before you decided to do a booter
So she's
bang.
booting now? I changed my mind. based on Laura's expression,
I saw her
fucking
face.
Now I'm a
just saying, I
believer
saw her face.
All right, Carletta Andrews.
without a trace.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd hit it, Jay.
Yeah.
All right. Andrews said the restaurant offered to move her to a booth, but she wanted to go home. Andrews
Well, she was
wants
finished
to
eating anyway.
know how this could have happened and where the mama snake could be.
It was a full-grown.
If that was a baby, where's the mama? Okay.
Obviously, you'd see it easier than the baby. So
Maybe.
people just looking for reasons to sue.
That's it. Give her a free margarita, move her to another table,
Right.
call it a night.
Tampa Bay area realtors say man is targeting women to touch their feet during showings.
This is for real estate
When I
agents.
saw this, like, because I saw something mentioning this prior to it coming out, like in the news articles, I thought the guy was trying to get upskirt shots because they're saying that he'll say, "Oh, you have something on your feet, or you have like your shoes on." It's something where he like is having like bend down to help you with your shoes. So I thought it was going to be that and they said he'll take pictures, and so I thought it was like he was taking upskirt shots, but I guess he was taking foot photos.
He's a shoe
He
licker.
probably has a
That's
account
Ebor.
on.
Oh, hey!
He probably has an account on Foot Finder or whatever it's called.
That's
Finder.
Feet finder.
Ebor boot licker.
Is that where you have your feet?
Yep.
Smart.
Yep.
You heard that guy, right?
That's why I'm still working here.
Joe, you've been looking at some real estate lately?
Hey, I made $6 on Feet Finder.
About a man they say is targeting women during house showings. This is 10 Tampa Bay at 6. I'm Dave Wagner.
And I'm Frank Wiley in for Courtney tonight. In a story you will only see right here on 10 Tampa Bay. Realtors are now speaking out after sharing posts like these.
Can we get him on the show?
They say a man suspected of having a foot fetish is reportedly targeting women real estate agents by booking fake home tours and open house showings. Tonight, 10 Tampa Bay.
Seriously, that guy, Frank, right there, is licking toes all day long.
That's right, Dave and Frank. Several realtors
We
are
will lick our
sharing
toes.
this very
Who's this
similar
chick?
story
She's
of a
like,
man
Frank licked my toes.
inappropriately
Susie
touching
got
their
here today.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Fuck yeah.
As far back
Frank.
as July in Pinellas County and as recently as last week during another showing in Manatee County.
Manatee.
Time.
He's getting all over the Bay Area.
Pointed down at my feet.
Hello.
Like,
Oh.
on your shoe.
Bang.
And I was like, where? You know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the ant off my shoe. And I'm like, where? And he's like, right there, right there.
Real estate agent Angela Julian didn't realize that was just a trick.
He bends down and he starts unbuckling my shoe and caressing my foot, and I just thought that was really weird.
You didn't kick
at
him?
the same time, he's
She's just
fidgeting
jealous
with
because you
phone,
didn't buy her
touching my
dinner
foot.
first.
That's him in the background. There he goes.
He's taking Bag's dogs.
Aware of the violation, now at
I
least
bet you if he was good looking, she wouldn't complain.
I promise you, Angela has more people at her open house now.
Yes.
Like, wait, we can get away with unbuckling your shoe.
Come to my open house, I'll let you play with my feet.
Yeah. 1, 2, unbuckle my shoe.
I feel like I saw that video online last week too.
This guy's walking like he's got something.
Guilty?
Yeah, he's got something going on there.
It's really alarming.
At first unaware of the violation.
Oh, I'm still playing the video. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Dozen women
Anyhow.
forward to share stories of their
Weird.
Yeah.
I think we should go to one of her showings.
Yes.
We should.
I bet you there's so many dudes there now.
Oh, yeah, she's got a line.
Ridiculous.
Take pictures of her feet.
Nobody's buying the fucking house. People that want to see the house to buy it can't even get in because everyone's checking out her feet.
Go take your meds.
I'm gonna take my meds in a week.
What do you want to talk about, Jay?
Well, as soon as he leaves, we'll talk about Drew.
Why don't you talk about the airplane that fell off the aircraft carrier?
Yeah. Oh, wasn't it evading the Houthi?
They say that, but
Yeah. Bullshit. Because I didn't realize this wasn't the first time they lost.
It happens all the time.
This is the first time. This is not the first time they lost a multi-million-dollar.
Yeah, they're like $70 million a piece. They just drove the fucking airplane right off the aircraft carrier. Just like,
Oops.
boop,
Yeah. And
right to the ocean.
And the forklift went over too. Oops. Yeah.
There were 2 people in the plane or crew that was on it. They had to like jump off before it went overboard.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We do.
That's
we
some
do a
scary
lot of-
shit.
We do a lot of dumb shit.
I mean, at least the people were okay, but they just dropped the full plane. I mean, the other times the planes like crash into the deck if they don't land right.
We're talking military planes? Is that what we're talking about? Okay.
Aircraft carriers.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the article?
No.
Oh, they were taxiing a plane around. Like they landed and they were like taking it to like go park it. Like they have to like back it up and like park it in the corner.
Right.
And they just went right off the fucking side of the boat.
They just kept pushing it too far?
Went right off the side of the boat.
Oh my God.
$70 million
They're saying
plane
the
at the
boat
bottom of the
moved
ocean.
to like evade the Houthi rebels. Like,
Yeah. My dad used to be on those fucking aircraft carriers back in the 70s, like as a welder.
Was your dad a seaman?
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I'm here.
My brother had the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Your brother and his toys.
Did he try to touch his feet?
He unbuckled a shoe or two.
You sure?
I think we need to cut this. I'm yawning. I'm done.
Oh, we could just end
We're
the show
2
while he's
hours.
out there.
Laura, can we see your feet?
Well, hey, thanks everybody for coming, and we'll see you next week.
See you next Tuesday, you
Dick.
line stealer.
Dick.
Dick.
Biatch.
Hey, Laura, can we see your feet?
Yeah, let's unbuckle her shoes.
My feet need
She
to
got
be
her
redone.
Birks. She got her Birks on.
Yeah, my knockoff. You mean my
Put
knockoff?
Brad on the camera here. Put Brad
Her
here.
Mercs.
Oh,
He's taking his shoes off.
She got her
oh
Mercs.
shit! Slow down. You're going too fast. fast.
How bad do you want it, boy? I got to tie my shoe.
Now I gotta bend all the way over.
Fuck it.
Simon might stick it in your butt.
Well, that burned up, I don't know, 15 seconds.
15, yeah.
That's all it takes.
There's no list.
He's back, and I'm sure he's got lots to say.
No cork soaking here.
Oh.
No.
Laura's yawning.
Yeah. I'm at my 2-hour mark. I'm at my 2 hours.
2 minutes or 2 hours? I gotta figure it out.
Same thing.
I have 2 minutes. She has 2 hours.
Or 2 seconds.
My 2
Just because
minutes
it takes you
or 2 hours.
Just because it takes you 2 minutes and it takes her 2 hours means you're not doing it right.
I know, Joe. I've been doing it right my whole life.
Yeah, Candy says my assistant is on vacation.
Did Jason hit his mark yet? Do we know?
Oh, Stallworth, did you hit your 100K?
Yes.
We need to know.
He did.
Yes.
When did he hit it?
I don't know, but I checked this afternoon and it showed 100.
Nice.
Whoa.
I checked the other day and I was still
He
at
was
99.9.
He was only 70 people short, or like 79 people short.
And what did I say? I told you it was going to happen when you were over in Thailand. I was right.
Mm-hmm. All right. This next story goes out to the biggest pussy father award.
This was my article. I agree. Biggest
So-
wiener ever.
Was it
Not the
yours?
good kind. I sent this to you.
Oh, okay.
Is it the biggest pussy or the biggest wiener? You guys are
The biggest
sending mixed
pussy.
messages.
All right, so soccer player's wife and 5-year-old daughter kidnapped by intruders as he reportedly hid under the bed
Yeah.
in terror.
Uh-huh.
So,
He hates them. He's glad somebody took them.
Ecuadorian. It sounds like
Ecuadorian.
Ecuador. Ecuadorian soccer player Jackson Rodriguez family has allegedly been kidnapped, according to multiple outlets, including ESPN. Rodriguez told police that his wife and 5-year-old daughter were abducted from the Gurigil home.
Just like that.
Just like
exactly
that.
how it sounds.
The Emelec defender. That's you.
You.
It's me.
Dinner's ready.
So
Dinner's ready.
this is what happened. So apparently in the area that he lives in, it's running rampant right now with the gangs and, so they're doing a lot of kidnappings to try and get money. So he being a soccer player, they're like, oh, we're going to go after him. We're going to kidnap this guy to try and get a ransom. And so the kidnappers were actually, he could hear them demanding from the wife, where is your husband? Where is this guy? Whatever. And this guy is literally just hiding in a room under a bed while his wife and 5-year-old child are being kidnapped. So now they're missing.
Now, have they been coded? This is like a
I
3-day
don't
old
know.
story. So
Yeah, so I don't know.
I haven't heard anything.
Here's another theory, though. The guy could have just been wanting to get rid of his wife and kid and start a fresh life, and this was a great excuse since, all that stuff was running crazy.
That's possible, but they do have a history in this country of people kidnapping and
Well, that's what I just said.
Yeah, so I mean,
So I said it's a good excuse.
It's been 3 days. Does he have a new wife?
Probably.
Girlfriend?
I haven't heard any
He probably
updates.
had one before the kid or the wife disappeared.
Let's show a photo.
Bang.
That's a soccer player.
Not him, his
Not
wife.
They
He
don't
looks
have-
like a real wiener.
I mean,
Some hair.
I don't care. Brad, your wife and your kid are getting kidnapped from your home. At what lengths do you go to get involved to try to save them?
To my dying breath.
Yeah, right? So
I mean,
Do you really love your wife that much? That's what
I
Joe
got-
is saying.
maybe to save your motorcycle
Trust
or
me, I
something.
got a
but,
baseball bat that I'm just itching to use.
I mean, do you hide under your bed?
No.
Like, seriously.
I start swinging, and then I write songs for the next 10 years.
Right, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
No, I go full tilt, man. Forget about it.
I
mean, if you knew they were kidnapping for money, why wouldn't you just give yourself up knowing that they're just going to release you? Like, they're just wanting money. So if they want money, give them what they want. It's
But if
I know
they
they're
looked
going
at
to kill
my
you.
bank account, they definitely went to the
Good
wrong
times.
place.
But that's what I'm saying. So the
Give us
guy
Bitcoin.
knew, if it's known in this area that they live in, just be like, here's all the money for my safe. Here is this watch. Just give them as much as you can if you're worried about your own safety, or fight to try and save your wife and daughter from being kidnapped. Why would you hide? That's just the biggest.
Yeah, it's pussy.
Yeah.
Jay,
like that salt and pepper song.
Erica's getting
Pussy real good.
Erica's getting kidnapped from the house.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely killing everybody.
I thought you were gonna say hide under the bed.
Let the kidnappers worry about paying her credit card
I'm
from now
definitely
on.
helping them into the car.
Exactly. Let them pay the credit card now. It's your problem.
This is a really nice cargo van, you guys. Let me help you push these guys in here.
Says the athlete told authorities he heard the intruders questioning his wife about whether he was at the residence. Rodriguez told police that he looked out the window following the abduction and saw that the individuals were traveling in a gray-colored double cab pickup truck. Like, you don't go after them, you don't follow them. Like,
Right.
I don't know. Something's shady about this whole thing. Says the kidnapping occurred 10 days after Ecuador declared a state of emergency in 9 areas throughout the country, including the Guayas province, where Guayaquil is located.
And
Authorities.
it occurred 2 days after she burned dinner. I wonder why.
Okay, so the update, this happened on a Wednesday, and they were released, they were freed that Friday.
Right, so she wanted to take a vacation.
You keep talking. I'm going to see if they have, if he paid anything.
Authorities have blamed organized crime groups for the uptick in violent deaths and abductions. Yeah, they're definitely doing this for payment.
Yes.
So, doesn't say what they asked for or what,
So
demands.
here's
or
the
anything like
question.
that.
If Laura is being kidnapped, how much would you pay?
$1.
Joe.
I mean, I told my wife I'd pay $5.
He would pay couch money. Like, whatever he could dig out of the couch cushions, that's what I'm worth.
I
to
told
him.
my wife $5.
Maybe some pocket lint.
Wow. I think he thinks much more highly of you.
Well, here's the thing, Jay. First off, anybody that kidnaps Laura, I know it's a ploy. She would be hiring them to kidnap herself. And then they would hold her in like a Holiday Inn down in like South Tampa. Or maybe like a Hyatt Regency
The real
or
question
something.
Is it a Holiday Inn Express?
I don't think Holiday Inn and South Tampa go together, but keep going.
Let's be honest.
I'm into Hyatt Regency.
Okay.
Like, after how much time do you think they'll want to give her back?
Hey, after a week, they will have nice plants. Believe me.
And a whole lot of them.
Exactly.
And a wiener dog.
And a few pets, some fish, a few aquariums.
Here's the next
A
question.
podcast.
How long does it take this wife to file for divorce from her husband?
Well,
Just
I
saying.
don't know what it takes in that country with the kids and all, but hopefully she can keep the kid.
Yeah, but what if he's like emotionally traumatized and she's like knocking on him again? Like,
well,
I mean,
I'm sure she's married to him for the money.
I mean,
that's normal. All right, chocolate.
Maybe she's a beard.
Oreo's new flavor, chocolate covered pretzels. Buderbang.
What?
Bang.
Bang.
I heard there were s'mores too. Like
This
the
is all I
s'mores
got.
was a
This is
release.
all I got right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Show
about the
it.
stuff that Jay brought over.
Nope,
Same stuff.
right here. Chocolate covered pretzel Oreo.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I would try it.
I was hesitant on the golden Oreos to begin with.
I'm not a fan of those. I've tried them.
Oh, you have?
Not that, but
The golden ones.
Yeah, the golden ones. I didn't like.
Yeah.
Like a vanilla-y.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not going to kick an
Now,
Oreo
here's
out
the
of
thing.
bed, but
Are
I'm
you
not
an
crazy.
Oreo or Hydrox?
I'm
Or
sorry,
nobody remembers Hydrox.
We
anymore,
watched
right?
an entire show on how Hydrox started and like the whole
Yeah, because they were like Oreo
We know.
before Oreo.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Me and you literally made me watch it in
He
the
slept
living room.
through it.
On that huge ass TV in there, we figured out that Hydrox was first, and then
Yes.
Oreo was
They were.
I was a
We
part of
talked
this?
about that before.
Yeah.
I remember you
We also
saying
watched
that.
a special about
That's
like
right.
the cereals and how those started and how then
Hey.
they.
All I know is that.
I
it was
like
a while.
Vienna fingers.
I remember that.
Can we get some Vienna fingers up in this place?
Jesus.
You guys remember those cookies?
Yes.
No?
I don't know.
Wow. Well, you people suck.
We do.
I hate you people.
All right, our last story of the night.
Thank God.
My grandma used to give us the Vienna fingers.
Last story.
They were the best.
So how often do the lottery scams happen? Texas Lottery's top executive Ryan Mendel resigns as scrutiny over big jackpot winners intensifies. So this is in Austin, Texas. The executive director of Texas Lottery Commission has resigned, the latest shakeup at the state's retail gambling enterprise amid multiple investigations into jackpots in 2023 and earlier this year totaling $200 million, and calls from lawmakers to shut it down. The lottery announced Ryan Mendel's resignation on Monday without comment. A former deputy director and operations director of the lottery, Mendel has held the top job for only about a year following the abrupt resignation of his predecessor. So I guess everybody at the top of this fucking lottery in the state is resigning.
Well,
Check their bank accounts. Follow the money.
He leaves as the agency faces at least 2 investigations ordering by Governor Greg Abbott and the state attorney general Ken Paxton into the integrity of the lottery prizes and how the state handled the introduction of courier companies that buy and send tickets on behalf of customers online. But Texas state lawmakers are considering forcing several changes ranging from a legal ban on sales through courier companies to shutting down the agency by taking away all of its funding.
Yep.
How they do it through courier?
So basically, it's not an actual courier, but like you go to a website, you say, I want to buy my lotto number is 357. I don't know. Right. You say, I want to buy today's ticket, but
how'd you know my number?
I'm not going to the store. So I'm going to go on a website and I'm going to purchase my number for every day from now until the end of the year. And I'm going to pay you, the website, $300. And you're going to have somebody go to the deli on the corner and go and buy the tickets.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Because you can't buy the ticket like virtually. You actually have to buy a physical ticket.
Right.
So you, as the website, is going to collect requests from everybody in the room, and you're going to go into the deli and you're going to buy all the physical tickets, and then you give a confirmation to me as the purchaser. It says, I went out and bought your ticket for you, and I can go in and say, I want a ticket once a week from now until the end of the year.
I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah, basically websites, so you can go and you can play lotto in all different states.
I thought you did it online. You just did it online, and you got to.
Well, you can't just do it online. They have to actually purchase a ticket, which means the website that you purchase it from, they have to go into a deli or a grocery store or a gas station.
But could they do it like
purchase it?
E-stub, like when you get concert tickets, would be the same thing. You purchase that,
unless it's directly from the lottery agency.
Well, listen to this.
Yeah.
So you're just going from like a random guy who sets up a website, and whatever he collects, he has to go into a store and buy those tickets.
So what percentage does the courier service get if you?
He probably gets a 5% commission or something. I don't know.
But listen,
but he's probably just getting a service fee even if you don't win.
It says first,
never even heard of it.
A $95 million jackpot in 2023 was awarded when the winners bought nearly every possible number combination, over more than 25 million of them.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if you have that amount of money and the jackpot is like,
is it regular lotto or is it Mega Millions?
Why wouldn't it? Like, if I had that money, I'd be like, well, let's just fucking double my money or
In
whatever.
February, here's the thing, though, because the ones that are getting $1 billion, they're either Mega Millions or Powerball. Now, we're talking Mega Millions, Powerball. It's 1 out of 306 million. So you have to buy 306 million tickets in order to ensure you're going to win.
Right.
Which physically is impossible because they don't start selling. I mean, I guess you could buy tickets in advance, but you're buying tickets for like a 4-day span, and the ticket machine cannot print enough tickets that quickly. Even if the ticket machine didn't run out of paper and it printed 24 hours a day, it still wouldn't print enough tickets to get you a fraction of that many, like one machine.
Okay. Second situation. In February, an $83 million ticket was won with a ticket purchased at a courier store. The chain that operates the store has locations in 6 states. A Houston Chronicle investigation initially detailed the buying efforts behind the 2023 jackpot, but it was the second one that finally grabbed the attention of prominent state lawmakers, as well as the governor of the state attorney general, an agency that typically gamers little attention. It doesn't say what, like, says the governor expects the Texas Lottery Commission to work within the bounds of the law, blah, blah, blah.
Wait, did you read this article yet?
No. I
Then
don't
why
read
are
any
you
of it.
talking about it?
You got to read them in advance.
Right.
No, I
You got to
can't.
know what the fuck you're
I
talking
can't.
about.
So here's another
you're
thing.
Like, this is probably like a 4-hour long article, and you're
boo.
sitting here reading line for line, and we're like,
So-
what the fuck is
No,
going
I'm
on?
not. I can't read the whole thing. I'm just giving you
So
You should
snippets.
have pre-read.
I'm giving snippets.
Don't you have
You're
AI
not-
at
you
the
don't
top
know-
to summarize it for you?
You don't know where the snippets are if you've never read the
I
article.
can't. I'm scanning.
If it's not on the
You
pamphlet,
can't read without your glasses, Nancy Drew.
if it's not on the pamphlet, we don't read it.
It's true. Can we just wrap this up and then I'll tell the funny story about you and the napkin in my nose yesterday?
Yes,
No,
tell the
so
napkin in the nose.
Let's
story.
finish up the lottery by discussing the changes to Powerball. They're doubling the price
Mega
again.
Millions. Oh,
Is it Mega?
Mega
Yeah,
already
it's like
did it.
six.
It's $5 for a Mega ticket.
They're doubling the price again,
Mm-hmm.
and they're
Really?
changing the number of like winning combinations so that it gets from going from like 306 down to like 294 1 out of 294 million chances of winning.
Woohoo! Our
And
odds are better.
The odds are getting better, but the
Yeah.
price of a ticket is going up again.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's just off the charts. But they're
Is that
expecting.
Powerball?
I think it was Powerball, unless you're saying it's Mega.
Mega was the one that went up to $5.
$5 per number.
Powerball's probably going to do it.
So
too,
originally it was $1 per
Yeah.
set of numbers. Then it became $2 per number.
Well, then
So
the Powerball,
now
you
it's
could
going to be
double
$5
it
per number,
yeah.
and they're eliminating the multiplier?
Yeah, that's
They're
the one.
eliminating that.
Okay.
But
That's
they're-
where
but
it
it's
was
gonna be
$1
$5
and then the
per
multiplier
play.
was 2.
But it's going to be $5 per play.
Okay.
All right, tell your nose story.
Okay, so here's my I want to punch him in the face story.
Wait, who?
Who?
Drew.
Okay, I mean that's
Oh.
every
Yeah.
Tuesday. But
We've all
Yeah.
been there.
No, so
Every day.
we were at dinner last night, and we were
Uh-oh.
at Glory Holes, and we're sitting there talking, and I'm finished eating at this point. I think you're done. This is like at the end of the meal.
Which side of the wall were you on?
I was on the receiving end.
Whoa.
No, so we're sitting there.
Just stick
We're
your hand
sitting there
through.
talking. No, listen, we're sitting there talking, and all of a sudden he grabs his napkin, and you know they have like those cloth black napkins there. It's not like the little paper ones or whatever. And he reaches across the table, and I'm thinking that I have like food on my face. So instantly, like all my sensors in my face are like, oh my god, where's their food? And I'm thinking he's gonna go like wipe my face. He goes, and he does this to my nose, and I go, oh my god, I had like snot or something on my face.
Bat in the
And then he
cage.
he puts it on the table, and I'm like, what is it? I go, oh my god, why did you just tell me that there's something on my nose? Like I'm like freaking out, totally embarrassed. He goes, oh, it's just dry skin. I go, oh great, so now everybody thinks I had a fucking bug on my face, and now it's like sitting in your napkin on the table. I was mortified. I'm like, if ever I have something on my face, tell me, and don't go reaching across the table like you're getting some schmutz off my face.
I just want to apologize to the
See?
2 listeners that you had to listen
Yeah.
to this story along with us.
Yeah.
There were 6.
And
by
I
the
can't
way.
believe.
Yeah, there's actually
6.
7. Thank
7.
you.
I'm sorry to all 7 of you. And Drew, I can't even believe you allowed that to happen.
But you see, this is bad because it sends the message to all guys out there that even when you try to do something right, you're still
No.
going to
Yep.
get shit on.
You did it
Yep,
wrong.
you try to do
You're
something
still
nice.
going to get shit on.
No.
Yep.
You just say, but it wasn't even, it was dry skin on my freaking face.
Yeah. But he had already wiped his face from the buffalo wings and then.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't put shoe polish on your megaphone or something like that, you know?
He should one day. That would actually be funny because I do like rest my chin like this, so I'd like pull back and have like a soul patch.
Do we know what this reminds us of?
What? We're still going on? I thought this was done. What are you doing?
He found a news story that's 10
Please.
hours long.
Is that me?
No, it's him.
Oh, now we're getting banned.
Push it real good.
Yeah. Hall of Famers.
Hey, can we play with Gemini?
Nah, y'all can play
All right.
all of you want. I'm going to bed.
Here's the scene that reminds me of what she's talking about.
Are we
Sound.
banging?
Oh, Better Off Dead?
Yeah.
Sound.
I'm trying, Laura. Hang on.
Is that Better Off Ted?
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't do that actor.
Yeah, there it is.
My $2.
Can we watch Zapped?
What
What are you
happened?
doing?
I don't know. What happened?
What the hell do you do?
Hey, put on Zapped.
Use your back button. You probably clicked the link.
Brad, you know the scene I'm thinking of?
So, I like Greendale.
Wayne?
And the school system, you find it adequate?
I hate that actor.
He's so young.
She itched her nose. I wonder if that was some kind of unconscious message to me that there's something on my nose. I don't really like school that much. But
Maybe I got some dirt on my nose when I itched it. God, he's too embarrassed to tell me. I must look sickening.
there she goes again. What could it be? Dirt?
Cocaine.
Relish? Relish on my nose? How gross. She might think it's a... Oh, not that.
Talk about Nazis?
Snazzies. He meant Snazzies.
God.
That's what Laura was going through. That's what Laura was going
missed
through.
you too, buddy.
Oh my God!
Like when
Simon, give me that butthole.
Yeah, somebody get
Simon,
somebody
Simon
show
just-
what's up.
Simon just stepped on his nuts. Like, hey Jay, where are your nuts?
Give me the finger, Jay.
With the finger.
Give me the finger, Jay.
Give the double finger.
You guys have been teasing me all night.
I know.
Yeah, Simon.
He just stepped on
Simon's
your
like,
crotch.
show's over. Take me out, bitches.
All right, we're gonna head out. Joe, next week we'll do the Gemini AI.
It's Drew Learns AI.
Drew Learns AI episode. God, Jesus. I know. We're going, Simon.
I'm excited for that.
I know. Joe's been
Okay.
begging me for like 2 months now to do
You're
this
Drew.
Gemini
You've been
AI
drinking.
thing.
Close it out.
One day I'm gonna have some people in the studio that actually want to be here, so stand by for that.
Look at that. We show up every week.
Stand by
You
for
say
that.
that for years.
God damn it! All right,
Put it on your Christmas list and ask Santa for it.
all right, guys. Thanks for
He's
hanging
already out the door.
Don't forget.
At least he took his empties with him.
Subscribe to our channel and
Humble Social.
all our socials. Yes. No, Brad.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
We're done with that. All right. We'll see you next week. I'm Drew, and I've been drinking. All right, everybody. This has been another episode of the Drinking with Drew show. Check us out every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Spread the word, spread the love. Check us out on all of our socials: Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and Humble Social. Big thank you to our sponsor, InLawWeTrust.com. We'll see you next week.